What? So what one did we agree on? MCC.
18. Yeah, mustard.
There's just so many VOD reviews. MCC. It's hard to find because the titles are very scuffed. MCC VOD. It doesn't say which one. It just says like the date. So I don't like even know the teams. MCC 18 VOD. Okay, we can watch 18 of my team with Oranceon Solidarity. Um, you said your team? Puns, Shovel, Gumi?
18. Yeah, I think we did pretty decent in group owners. We were like top 2 or 3, but we just had the good comms. I think we got caught on one stage, so it caught us back a little bit, but generally like we were flying through everything.
With Puns, Shovel, Gumi.
I have yet to do that one room in group owners where you have to like search for a certain object and mine it up. I'm sort of scared that's gonna be in this group runners.
I can't find a full team.
For MCC, hold on. I remember I had 2 or 3 of them. Let me look. MCC 18 Aqua.
Because, I mean, I have your point of view, but I'm looking for 4 point of views at once on your team. Like Gumi's, etc.
Here's Gumi.
For MCC
And here
18?
is Shovel.
Okay, what about,
Hold on.
I think it's Puns, you said?
Puns is the other one. Puns should have it on his VOD channel. Puns always uploads to his VOD channel. Okay, I'm gonna message you. Here is Gumi. And here, I think it's Shovel. Let me click through and make sure it's actual MCC. Yeah, here's Shovel. Puns MCC 18. Maybe Puns doesn't have
It's annoying.
an MCC 18 VOD. Let me look.
I see a 19. Antfrost. A sneeze. Oh god,
Where
I'm
the hell is
dying.
Puns MCC 18? Did he not upload it?
I think it's probably privated. Puns 18 is uploaded on the MCC2 VOD channel. Okay.
MCC,
18
the
Puns.
MCC season 2 VOD channel? That's what I'm looking at.
Antfrost, that's 17. MCC 18 all VODs.
Guys, I think I'm gonna head off now. Good luck with the
Alright.
VOD review.
Bye, Jim.
Goodbye!
I found it.
Send
Here.
it.
It was hidden, but I found it.
Who did the best on your team?
In what? In the overall?
What is this, Petite?
Puns did the
Oh my god, this thing is
best.
amazing. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that channel has like almost every
No,
point
that's
of view.
spreadsheet.
Oh, the spreadsheet. Oh yeah, there is a spreadsheet thing that has like all the VOD links and whatnot.
Okay.
I didn't have that.
Okay, hold on.
I did message you Puns about though.
So what I'm gonna do, watch this little graphic design as my passion trick. We're gonna music and sound. We're gonna turn this to 0. We're gonna turn off my music because it's really dramatic. Then we have this. We do theater mode for all of them. This one, this one, this one, this one. Theater. Okay. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. All right. Now I have to do this the hard way. That. What if I default view it? Chat's gonna say like light mode re. It's fine. Don't worry.
Oh, while you're setting this up, I'm gonna grab a snack.
All right.
Quick.
This is going to be very confusing from a spectator point of view, Chaba, it's fine. This is realistically the most efficient way to do this. one? This is shovel. This will be Gumi. We'll default view. Okay, there's that one. Now we need another window capture. And I'm gonna leak Antfrost on my DMs because that's the easiest one. Shovel, Gumi. That's Gumi. That's puns. And then,
Are back.
all right, welcome back. One more. Leak our DMs again. Actually, can I just copy? I can. Paste. Okay. That is that one. That is that one. That is that one. That is that one. That. 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 God, this. Ugh. It's so complicated. Okay. How are you gonna play it all at once? Easy. 1 second buffer between each.
You probably need to like
Like
go to
4 seconds
grid
behind, 3
window. I
seconds
don't know
behind, 2
what
seconds
it was.
behind, 1 second behind, and it syncs up. Okay, this one needs to be Gumi, Shovel. I think it needs to be yours. Nope, yours is already done. This is admin POV. Why do I have that?
Well, like you should have gone to. Wait,
What?
what?
What'd you link?
The
Shovel,
helmet.
Gumi. You have Gumi, Shovel, puns.
Oh, where's mine? Not like that one. Hold
I
on.
have yours.
Dude.
I have yours. I have
Oh.
Antfrost. Wait, so what am I missing? Shovels?
Oh.
Shovel. There we go. Wait, is it changing both of them? And it is. Oh, that's why you can't duplicate it. Gotcha. All right, time to leak our DMs again. Window capture. Sure. Chat, this is gonna be confusing, but it'll make sense when you're watching 4 POVs of like Sands of Time, for example. Have you ever done it like this, Ant?
No, you have 2 puns right now.
I know,
Oh. Wait, why?
because I had to swap the scene after.
Oh, okay, I understand.
All right, so now I need to sync
I
up
don't think
the
I've ever
game.
done this. No, it seemed like too much work for me to try and set up, so I didn't. I think Grid Runners was
Wasn't it
that
first?
my first game played? I don't remember.
I feel like that's Battle Box.
Oh, Grid Runners right here. Yeah, it was the first game.
Was? Okay. This is Puns'. Okay, gotcha. We're probably gonna listen to Puns' POV. So we're gonna turn that down, and then we're going to just on. Game begins 1 minute, 30 seconds. Okay, so what is it? It's an hour in to Gumi's VOD we go.
Are you gonna window stream or monitor whatever?
Yeah, I can try.
Yeah.
God, you're nervous in the start of this. God, don't go into that attitude. Oh, is this the Halloween one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, starting 3. Okay. God, when did Gumi? It's so hard because like everyone's stream starts a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Gumi's is done. Years now. I'm gonna put little text things over everyone's POV, just so it's easier to understand what's happening.
Yeah.
God, this really does bring me back to when I job just formatting this. Oh boy. Okay, before I like lose track of who it is. All right, so we're gonna put ant POV and then make that visible. And then boom, done. I'm gonna rename this. Text. We're almost there, chat. Gumi POV. Which one is Gumi? I think it's this one. Yeah, that makes sense. Text. Trouble. You're actually not going to be able to listen to audio.
Okay, no worries.
Which is a little bit annoying, but I mean, unless you're fine hearing yourself twice. Or me twice. This is shovel. Then text. Just because I can't think of a way. Actually, I could share audio of puns and then show the stream with you. Technically. I don't know how we'll do it. We'll figure it out, don't worry.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually, no, I do know how to do it. Okay, I got you. Puns, POV. I figured out how to do it. My mind worked it out. Okay. Look at that, all same size font too. That's crazy. Look at me go.
Nice.
Let me sync up shovels now. Just have audio on one of them? Yeah, no, I'm going to. It's more of how do I get audio for Ant?
If you share your monitor, I should have audio, no?
Yeah, but it's more about seeing all the perspective. I guess that would work. It might work. Hopefully it works. I'm going to be watching on
We can
OBS.
try it. If not, if I don't have audio, it's not the end of the world. You can just sort of explain what's happening.
Yeah. Okay. Her camera's in the worst spot for that. Okay. God damn it, your cameras are in the 2 worst spots, you and Shovel. Alright, it's fine. 5, 4, 2, 1. Why is this one? Why are they white screening?
I don't know.
Oh, I think I know. Okay. Yeah, I know why. That's annoying. How do I do this? Like this? No, that'll be annoying to set up. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, hold on. I have to do it like this then. I have an idea. Hold on, chat. There's more setup to be done. It'll look really weird for a second, but don't question it. This is the only way where it couldn't white screen because OBS interacts weirdly. That's all the same size. Okay. This one. This also just makes it easier for me. Let me close this tab. Let's do the full thing. No, it doesn't. All right. So we have this slightly more expanded without it shrinking. This one. Done. Done. Stop. This one. Done. This one. Done. All right, now time to fix all these window captures. The funniest part. The silence is deafening, but it's fine. This is when you want Animal Crossing music. Hers. Fixed. This is Gumi's, I believe. This one now. Isn't this a fun little experiment? This is why nobody does it, because streamers are way too lazy to actually figure out how to do this.
Yeah. This looks hellish to set up.
It's not too bad. Pun's POV. That's fine though. That one, this one goes here. This one goes here. It gets expanded a tiny bit. Cool. All right, they're all pretty much set up.
Nice.
Let me just put them in the right order now. So you're in the top left. This is bottom right. This is this one. This one is right here. Okay, that's correct. Now on my monitor, they're in the correct spot. And now, okay. So 4, 3, 2, 1, muted, not muted. Puns is the not muted one. Muted. Muted. All right. We're going to watch off of OBS, if that's fine with you.
Oh, what?
We're watching off of OBS, if that's fine with you.
Yeah, I don't care.
You can see that?
Yep.
All right. Cool. All right, chat, you ready? Gumi didn't start. Fuck. Okay. Might be a little bit Is it laggy?
Yeah, it is.
Hmm.
Huh.
Oh
Yes,
no,
we
it's
will.
like crashed up.
Oh, one of the
Oh,
bots is
pause.
gone. Oh no.
Hmm.
Oh.
Why is this after all my efforts too?
That's so tragic.
That's so tragic. Because this is the most interesting way to view it, per se.
Yeah.
After all that effort, there's no way, there's no shot.
That's so annoying.
Okay, we're just watching Punz's POV in bottom left. It's actually working now. You get to kind of like watch what everyone's doing. So the point of this whole strategy, or like way to spectate, is to kind of learn like who's making the mistakes. Um, there we go. Some people are a little bit ahead. Oh, plus this. Okay, we're synced up now. Yeah, this is like the only way feasible in my mind to watch a strategy game where it's like fully team based. You need to see who's making the mistakes and where mistakes kind of come from.
Yeah.
Shovel behind.
The Shovels is a little bit behind, yeah. Well, maybe not actually. Shovel was behind in that room. I don't know.
Okay, Punts and Shovel are pretty much synced. Gumi's behind. $51.40. $31.32. We're all synced up, chat. Okay, Gumi and Andrew are synced. They're all synced.
Nice.
No, you should only be able to focus on one, but it's more about seeing like who, like where's the area, like what's happening right now, right? Because you can see right now Ant and Shovel's POV of they're helping each other trying to figure out where to go, and the others are just wasting time, right? Like Punz is fully just fucking up right now of wasting time, right? You're just trying to figure out, is it better to split in these types of things? How much issue does this cause, right? It looks like in these games, this one is purely helping each other, for example.
Mm-hmm.
But you can kind of just see of like when people are lost. So you just watch one. We're all watching Punz's POV, but when something's not happening, you watch the other POV to see what they're looking at. It's similar to like it's interesting on Sands of Time.
I think this is the room that caught us a little bit because everybody else went up and then I couldn't do anything. And then it was just a matter of figuring out how to get up, how does it scale the entire top area.
Hmm. They're getting off sync naturally, which is annoying.
Yeah, that I don't know how much you can do about that. I think it's just probably too laggy.
See, like right now, you're kind of just your guys are wasting so much time. Like you
I
should just
didn't
be
know what else
immediately
to be collecting because everybody like sort of claimed what they wanted, but then we started claiming multiple things, and I wasn't sure what the hell I was supposed to be grabbing.
like on that type of room. You should just have one person direct the person that knows items of like what people should get, and they get their own thing.
Yeah,
Like instead of
like
just all looking at each other standing still.
I think best strat is just have people call out, either have somebody direct or have people call out what they're getting, and then just don't get in people's ways or like cross over too much. And whoever
Yeah.
finishes their items first, if there's like more than like 3 or 4, can move on to the
Yes.
next thing.
So this type of thing, we have one shot caller, and the rest they just grab stuff. That just seems like I'm looking at little minuscule
Yeah.
things of where time is wasted right now. It's just Chubble's just looking around doing nothing until this point. Gumi's like you guys are just looking at each other.
I think Gumi. I don't know how much Gumi did in this room because I don't think she knows how to craft potions, to be honest.
That's
Which
fair.
that's just a game knowledge thing.
Yeah, nothing you can
There's
do.
not much that can be done there. This was, I think, one of the biggest time wastes. Besides, there was that room and the one before for our team.
Hmm. Yeah, your POV is slowed. See, this is why this POV is interesting.
There was a slight little bit of trolling in the beginning by the 2 people who were carving. We cleared this room pretty fast, I think.
My team did not know how to give comms and read.
Well, me and it's sort of just like whoever is on the side has to give comms. I was happy because I think my comms were pretty okay.
Okay. Oh, this event was so troll. This grid runners.
Oh, this group was difficult.
It was hard. I didn't. I don't think my team finished.
Yeah. We did mean this one up a little bit, I think, but we just need to like get our order of who was doing what.
My team did not. And then like eventually we did it, and then there's the invisible maze, right? If I remember correctly. Weren't I on Pete's team? This is the Halloween event. Oh yeah, I was on Pete's team. Never mind. We still fucked up this one. Oh no, it wasn't that. Interesting.
I think the only team that beat us was Scott's team in this, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you guys did pretty good. All right, next game.
All right, we'll say our build mar. Watch a different POV. Part of the problem was Gumi didn't know certain blocks, and we didn't really have like a good person like shot calling it or directing. And our build mart was terrible.
What is this? That's the battle box. That doesn't matter. This race doesn't matter. To get to the other side doesn't matter. Actually, you know, it'd be interesting to watch to get to the other side.
You should watch the other side and see my bridging skill.
Okay, ego Andy. I'm more saying because of is it more valuable for punching, or like what are people doing that are not getting in the same time?
Oh yeah, I mean, part of it is probably depend on the map, but yeah.
No, definitely, but still.
Yeah.
Give me 10, 9, 8. Okay, we'll just stop at 7. This is not a good ace race. Is all individual, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Ace race is definitely a lot easier just to watch somebody and pick out the mistakes they do as they go through instead of watching everybody.
Yeah, ace race is just a game you pick the person that's good and then you watch.
I think we did okay in this, but I want to show you what I was talking about in terms of like me building and people following. Because I'm pretty sure we did get that off once or twice.
Okay.
And if I can pull that off in this MCC, I feel confident that like you and Jem can successfully sabotage behind us or punch people out of the way. And we'll just like get team bonus. And like H, I'm pretty sure H is just like good. I don't know. I've never watched H play to get to the other side, to be honest. I don't really know.
To get to the other side statistically is one of my best games.
Is one of yours?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I was talking about H. I don't know how good H is.
Just assume that H is always good. It's the best way.
I sort of generally assume that H is cracked.
Okay. So 10.
I like this map a lot, the lava, the shallow lava one.
Okay, so we're watching Ant's POV, I guess, or Pun's?
I mean, this one is more of an individual one. I mean, I'm pretty sure I just did play this one well.
Oh, Pun's
I can't remember if I mean this one up. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh man, I remember Pun's doing that. He was so angry.
So Shovel's trying to parkour instead of just do her own, which makes it slow. Yeah, there's no point for parkouring. It's just faster to run straight and do your own.
Yeah.
Like everyone on your team did this. We point this out to our team. Oh my god, Ant, you're so loud.
I know. I get very excited. I will be loud in the event too. Only, well, like after rounds, anyways. I'll try to like keep myself more contained during games.
That was with you guys going slow too.
Yeah, we did really good with us going slow, and
yeah, everyone should individually just butterfly click spam build on the ground.
Yeah, there's a certain point on the ground that you can look at to like pretty much never die or like double bridge yourself, and you can.
I'm always top 10 in the lava one. I never struggle in this one.
Yeah, the lava. I think this lava one's pretty easy. I don't know how H does on this one, but I don't know how Gem does either. But we can definitely like this one is not hard to learn mechanics. Like you can practice this one. You can literally just like put one block deep lava and just practice it. On like a server, it's not hard. Oh, this is one of the ones that I tried to build for the team. This is what I'm talking about.
I love this way of watching VODs. This is so interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Puns just gets griefed. Okay, Puns just.
Yeah, I think Puns is like an individual player here.
There's a lot. My internet, my computer cannot handle all these colors being placed at once.
Also, something that I didn't specify last time
This is when you hit
that I'll
people.
need for things like this is I need people behind me who are following to like call out when if I need to go higher or if I should go straight because I didn't know like part of the issue I had is I didn't know if I need to keep going if I should just like if I need to go higher because obviously I can't look ahead.
This is a game of following one person and don't try and do your own. Just always follow this map.
Yeah, unless you're one of the fast speeders. But usually what I did before this when I was playing individually, I would follow like Quig or Fruit Berries and then just try and kill them at the end and go ahead. Actually, I like Cliff, but
This clip will be interesting to see why a person does well.
um, they do well because they don't get griefed, or they like some people do get greedy and grief and then die themselves. But I don't know if you play this one in F5. I would recommend playing this one in F5.
I play in F5 for a bit.
You just I don't know how people can't play in F5 unless you're like ahead like I am now. But like as soon as it comes to a big group, I feel like you just need to F5 it because it's too hard otherwise.
I would grief here if I was
yeah.
you. Okay, well, you
I wasn't confident on.
You only punch people, like you can only punch people where they're on the edge. It is simply you griefed yourself because you're just spam clicking on things that don't matter, instead of like you missed the jump because you're punching on this is the easiest way to put it.
Well, I did also get punched off. I did get boosted ahead when on that wooden bit.
Yeah,
like
like
Fundy was not taking fucking knockback. I tried to kill Fundy like 3 times here and he just would not move.
well, you were punching him at an angle where it, oh my god, Fundy. Oh, you're staring. You trolled again. You greedy bastard, you.
I thought my fucking the NPC got stolen from me. I saw like the part, like the particle like goes off when you hit it. I saw that go off as I was punching it, but somebody fucking took it from me. I didn't realize it in a way. I'm pretty sure Shubble and Gumi got like hard griefed in this.
Well, yeah, it's the map that caused Captain to swear. So
yeah, this is my favorite map. I do like griefing people on this map.
Is that for Meesling or the VODs that we're watching?
Huh?
For a viewer? For me? Ah, okay.
Ooh, I'm pretty sure I got the record in this map. Off this run right here.
If I VOD this, I can get the record on this easily.
This is honestly all you need to do is have a good start, and then you have to deal with people knocking you aside, and you can easily get record. Like I know I can optimize my time. Like I didn't do this perfectly.
I'm watching your POV on this. You're ahead the most.
You need to like stay away from other people because other people are the ones that grief you in this one.
Yep. Cool. That's a good launch.
Yeah.
Just like don't read your charges, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. The thing I see a lot of people do is like they'll try and get their fireball off right, and the person right next to them is doing it, and then they both like fuck each other over, and then like there can be like a repeating pattern of that. And you just have to be like wary of doing that.
Yeah, I got 10th in that one.
We can definitely both get like top 5 in this one as long as we don't get griefed if this is in the rotation.
I don't even
The other one that I've seen that I don't know if I've played that has rockets is the one that's like the one with like the airplane, the small platforms, like the round circular platforms, and like there's the airplane above
Oh
and
yeah,
going
yeah,
the
yeah,
wing
yeah.
of
I mean,
it.
that's when you just build
Yeah.
up an elytra.
Well, so there's no. So there's one like
I know.
that, but it's rockets instead of building.
Yeah, no, I remember that. I know what you mean.
I've never played that one with rockets, so I don't know how hellish that one is. You can get on the wing of the plane, so you can
It's
potentially
hellish.
rocket boost really far off. But I feel like that one's just straight up hellish and like ugly.
No, that one's just pure hellish.
Yeah. By the way, I'm pretty sure I have the
You guys
mechanics, like the tech on
you
this
guys don't know
one.
the strat. You have to build up 24 and then you just elytra and you make it always.
On this one?
Yeah, you just build up 24 and then elytra. Yeah, then make it to the end.
You can, but I'm pretty sure that you can
The-
get it faster with mine, like in terms of speed, if you do this correctly.
No, but you don't get elytra
like an asshole.
You don't get a lol. You don't
I
get
did troll. I didn't land on the platform.
Okay. So staircase building, no matter what, is going to take more times to move diagonally one compared to just an elytra flying with speed. Like you see how fast people are moving ahead of you when they're flying.
Not if I'm speed bridging.
Yes,
Well, like,
it's
if you're
faster.
flying, you'll go faster. But I'm saying,
Exactly.
Like, in terms
So
of
if you just go up,
me staircasing up versus you just going straight up, I will be a lot faster staircase bridging.
So you take the same amount of speed, placing a block down and then one up again, compared to if you just build 24 up in the first time, right? You just immediately start building up. Actually, maybe you have to jump to the first one. You're going to make up the speed by flying compared to speed bridging, right?
I don't think so. I think if you build well enough and you get high enough, you can just fly to the end, and it's more. It's definitely faster to build like diagonally than building straight up. So you're saving time in terms of building diagonally. I just didn't get to fly far enough because I was scared Sabnat was gonna fucking hit me off.
Okay, let's do it like this. We're gonna compare when I got it compared to when you were theoretically if you didn't mess up. Or this is puns.
I don't know how about this. People in your chat are saying you want to build to the first island and then build up.
Yeah, apparently. That's what it is. So you can see that I did that also. And let's see what I get.
That's so scary though, because I feel like I can get griefed.
List. Mefs. Unless I griefed this. Yeah, no, I got 6th.
You jumped to the first island?
Yeah, you jumped to the first island, and let's see. Yeah, you fell as I'm going, and I got griefed on the first, and I got griefed on that perspective of jumping the first island, I remember. So it is just faster if you do it like what I'm saying.
If you jump to the first island, that's probably faster.
You jump to the first, and then you build up 20-something, and then you just win.
I guess that just relies on you not getting grief. Maybe if you just go fast enough to the first island, and hopefully you just get lucky and don't get hit off. I can see, actually, I want to show you a mechanic. I'm not going to say what it is on stream. That will help you a lot in this game. And Sky Battle. In general, it's a movement building thing. And I think it'll help you a lot to get to the other side in terms of just being able to get ahead of people. And
yeah, Celine,
like,
I have a mod that helps me with MCC. She is very knowledgeable. I'll just copy this.
I see that you too. What is this?
Yeah, just click it.
Alright. Oh, is this Man with Raft? Oh yeah, Man with Raft is correct.
It is just arguably there's no argument rather. It's better for everyone to just build up a flag because you guarantee get the team bonus. Yeah, exactly. I think going with a crowd is better than breaking off in this.
Yeah. Oh, I hate this. I hate this theater side map. I always get griefed on this one, like hardcore. It's fucking Scott. Scott always manages to find me and kill me on this map. To be fair, I do sort of target him though. I guess it's fair. But
you target your friends always. Your life goal, if I'm not on the team with you, is to ruin me.
Specifically, Scott Smager gets targeted quite a bit. Like I wait at the top of Dave too. Dave also gets targeted quite a bit. You're right. You target friends. I don't know why. I guess I'm an asshole. What was the last map? I don't remember what the last map for this was. No, poor G.
Hmm. Yeah, 6 out of 6. All right, let's do Build Mart. I think Build Mart was next game. Yeah.
What a disgusting map rotation. There was like no building ones. Build Mart. We did horribly in Build Mart.
I assumed
Pretty sure.
your team is not a Build Mart team.
Yeah, I think Shovel is our best build martyr.
Shovel is
And Gumi
definitely. What did I do
Gumi
here?
didn't Gumi didn't know blocks, so she doesn't play like Minecraft enough to know them. And we just didn't have like a shot caller. I don't know how good Puns is at build mart, but that build mart was very rough for us.
God damn it, Gumi. See, sure, her VOD is 6 hours long, so it's like the timestamp of like what I have to do is different. Hmm. Main person you're watching here is just you and Puns.
Oh God. Okay. I'm pretty sure I know where everything is. On build mart now. I don't know if I got lost in this one or not, but I've gotten lost a couple times before. But now I have a general feel for this map. So unless I change it, which hopefully not, should be fine.
Light, why do you think Ant should be the floater?
Oh, I hope not. I don't like being floater. I guess I haven't tried floater, but I feel like I don't know.
I actually agree with the premise of you should be floater, by the way.
You have to give me reasoning.
Jump's
I
good
probably could
at.
do it,
I
but
think Jump's good at Build Mart. I think H is an individual. I feel like I have a good perception of blocks in terms of like placement immediately and counting numbers compared to. And I can ask you to make the more complicated thing because it'll take me longer if I have to like look in the book compared to if I just have you make it for me already.
yeah.
Puns is also just messing up in terms of placement. You're smelting so much sand. You don't need that much, do you?
Uh,
Like you just wasted a lot of sand that your team could have used later.
yeah, no, we didn't need that much. I don't know if I think we had. Yeah, I think I did a little bit over amount. I'm not sure if I had just enough or not. I don't remember.
Oh yeah, no, I'm a terrible floater. I should not be the floater. People just didn't know how. Like I need clear comms, and Build Mart is very much not. I love that reasoning. And is better at listening than communicating.
True. I'm gonna need you to like. If I'm getting too over hyper to keep me calm,
Okay, I'll call you out.
or like tell me to calm down.
Yep, I will.
That'll mostly be like probably like mid game. Like if it's like after like a round of clear set, I'll be trying to hype us up and be loud. But otherwise, yeah, I get loud sometimes and I can comms go down the gutter.
I feel like that's actually an amazing argument why you should be the floater. It's actually really funny. You shouldn't be Sandkeeper by that logic either.
No, definitely not. I didn't want to like force anyone into Keeper, but at the same time, I think I'm maybe the best runner of the team with H.
I'm not a bad runner.
Although H could stand keep too, huh?
I'm not a bad runner.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I feel like we're all good runners, and I don't know. I don't know who should be Sandkeeper. But I didn't really want to be Sandkeeper if it came down to it. Also, always use the little book thingy that I'm using right now if you don't know how to craft something or you just want to go faster.
The gold build came up after the first build was completed, not the third. That's not true. The other two finished their build first.
Yeah, it comes up from the fourth build.
Yeah,
it's like every 3.
it doesn't matter in like
fourth,
placement of thing necessarily. It matters how many are completed. The only thing we don't know is if it's there's just an order of the builds that rotate, or if it's individualized based on the plot. That's the only thing we don't know.
Wait, what do you mean?
For build mart, I guess this is something that we could actually do the research for. If just comparing one person's POV, is the order of the build popping up just determined, or is it based on plot?
No, it's determined. I'm pretty sure.
It's an order.
It doesn't matter as long like the fourth build. Like I think the builds will all be the same. It's just in a set order. It's not based on plot. I'm pretty sure. The builds themselves are obviously randomized. Usually there are builds that are like used a lot, but I don't know how much I would trust studying ahead because there's always usually a couple new ones thrown in, and we don't like gather things that are useless. So how do you feel about the green strat of getting like a certain amount of wood as first floater? I think that's pretty helpful, honestly. I don't know what else. I wish VOD would be green actually, and figure out what they do specifically for floater, and in general.
Orientation of blocks matter now. Ew.
Oh yeah, they do matter now, which is sort of cringe and ugly. I hope that gets reverted because that just makes this game harder. Honestly, I don't know.
My
It's
internet
cringe.
cut. I remember what happened. My internet was like dying during build mart last time. The comms are just like, I find myself even trying to watch this being distracted by the comms, and it's hard to pay attention.
Yeah. I think part of the problem is we didn't really like talk about how comms should be like people finish what they're saying, or like sometimes we would be having like 2 conversations at once and stuff like that, you know. I think we need to work on like more We need to work on comms being more like
Gold
clean
build pulled
and
after
clear.
5. Yeah, it's 1. It's 3. Then like after 5, so it'd be 6. Right? This makes sense.
Does gold build count towards the progression of the next gold build? No.
What is it? What was your question?
Does gold build count towards the progression of like the next gold build? Of getting it?
Potentially. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not sure honestly. I actually have never. Maybe. Does anybody chat
It
that?
depends on like if a gold build is worth so much that you should all focus it. If it's order of things that pop up, it doesn't matter. If you just like sack thing and then come back to it later, like sure you'll get 10th place on it. But does that
Yeah,
matter?
gold builds are just worth so many points.
Yeah, you should have people drop.
Oh,
what
they are worth the next one. Okay. So a gold build does progress to the next one. So doing the gold build, then you only have to do 2 after that to
Yeah.
get another
So a
gold
person
build.
that's
Okay, that makes
like,
sense.
is it worth sacking points on a normal build to get first on a gold build? Probably.
Yeah, probably. I guess it might honestly just depend on like what the gold build is. Because some gold builds have a lot of blocks, and some only have like 2 or 3 types of blocks. You know what I mean? Like some of them, like they're usually more complicated, but some of them are like a lot less complicated. I think it would depend a little bit on what we would need. But generally, yeah, gold builds are like what, like 2 or 3 times the normal build points, something like that. I think the real question is, can we get team games held off until like the last half of MCC? People like playing grid runners early, and if people have to build mart, they're like forcing it early. I think. Since the time, we should be fine. We don't have to. I don't think we have to worry about that being played early, but
I think it'll still teach us something if you watch it like this. No harm in it. Also lets me see what you do.
oh, this is oh, I don't want to relive this Sands of Time. This Sands puns
That's
fucking cost me 5th individual on this Sands of Time.
That's fine. We watch it.
Oh, this pings up so many painful memories. Fucking puns missing lava parkour.
Heck. He'd also miss lava parkour. Don't worry.
And it's tragic because he just chose the harder parkour to do out of 2 options, and then he fucking dies for it.
We love our egotistical friend.
I think he just didn't realize that like that there was like a way to do the other one that just made it so much easier, because he looked at it and thought it was harder, but he was just being silly. I don't know how I did this at the time. I think I did okay.
That's why we watch. Listen, I'm all for VOD reviewing stuff and watching your own mistakes. That's how you improve the most.
Yeah.
Although it's the most cringe.
Yeah. I watched my VOD of like MCC 16 when I was doing Sands of Time. I was cringing very hard at things I was doing. It was rough. I think we're almost guaranteed first in Sands of Time. The only team that could probably beat us, I think, would be like
Well, don't say
Yellow.
that. Everything could change.
Everything could change, but in terms of like Sands of Time players, I think we have the most stacked team. But Yellow's also stacked. Was Gumi or I can't remember who was I thinking. I think it was Gumi.
Gumi is Sandkeeper.
Okay.
You're killing things that you don't need to, like that zombie. No waste time.
I don't want things to come up behind me and knock me potentially into lava or block my path if I need to get back.
You're never like
Oh,
struggling
watch
to
what I'm
help on
doing
the
right here,
road.
by the way. This is a little
You
trick.
just
See if
like
you tell
sucked
me if
up
I'm
the gold under the thing.
You can suck it through like blocks like that. You can. There's a couple places you can do it in Sands of Time.
Hmm. Like right here, I'd also ignore one of the skeletons. I wouldn't focus on killing both. I would just mine it and run. The
If you get
vast
them in the, and oh, I thought I got that one. If you do get them in the water, then they can't really do anything to you. They sort of sink to the bottom.
look how
There's
much
a
you're
room
regenning, right? Like you can just play
Huh?
green and just leave the monsters there. And most of the time when you're returning, you're already at full health. Unless you're playing like you.
I almost died here. Well, I was trying to get them to line up and shoot each other, and they were being little fucks, and they wouldn't kill each other.
He'll be upset with what I just said. Did he get griefed by leaving something behind once?
Well, H is an advocate of killing things, just because there are times where they can come back to it can come back to haunt you if you don't kill things, because they'll either block your way when you get back to middle, or you'll get overwhelmed with mobs, or things happen. I'm definitely an advocate of if you can kill mobs. This room right here, the only reason I'm checking this out, by the way, is because H and I were
Because
wondering what was in it. So I
yeah.
was sacrificing
No,
time
I
to
think
see
that
what
was
was
good.
in
I
this.
think that's fine to do. You got griefed by the
There's
design.
nothing in there. I saw that like 2 MCCs ago. We were wondering what the fuck was in it. We couldn't figure it out, and there's just literally nothing. Like they just add that there to troll you.
Are you playing with Fulbright on?
Not Fulbright. I think it's like I don't know if Fulbright's allowed, but I have it like get my set to a 10. I think is what puns that he plays on. So I mean, it's pretty bright regardless.
Puns is not collecting sand. See, this is a situation where I would just collect the sand and dip instead of fighting like Punses.
Yeah, no puns. Honestly, what you do in this room is you get the sand before you open the vault, so the zombies don't spawn. Or like before you go too far in, so they don't spawn, and then you get the vault, get the coins, and get out. Yeah, puns shouldn't kill everything there. Like this is a room where you can like zombies like if there's a mob you're gonna leave behind, especially in a room like this, it should be zombies. They don't have a range attack. They're very slow. They're easy to dodge. Like zombies are sort of just piss.
You know what? I'm not in a position to speak because H obviously is better at Sands of Time than me, but I disagree with the premise of you always leave mobs alive. Or sorry, you always kill mobs. I just absolutely like no matter
It
what.
sort of depends on the room, and if it's a way you need to get back, you should probably kill the mobs so you don't have to go through that room again. If it's if you're at the end of a room, you can leave mobs alive. If it's like in the pit or if you can get them caught in water, you can leave mobs alive. It's sort of situational on if you should deal with them. It also depends on what mobs. If you have creepers there, you can just use the creepers to kill everything else. It's sort of I don't know. It's very situational.
Why are you back in this room?
Um, I was for science. I wanted to make sure that there was nothing else in there. The only reason I went in there was for HBomb. I told him that when we bought review the stream. The only reason I went in there is like to make sure I didn't miss anything because we were both curious what was in that room. I did maybe that was a bit of a throw, but I don't care. I wanted to see what was in there. That room right there behind me that I didn't open is the fucking Blaze room. I don't know if that's bait or not, but that's a scary room, so I didn't want to deal with it. For the room I'm doing right now, by the way, you can leave everything alive. You can just get everything in the water and then swim under it. That right there is why I don't leave mobs alive, because zombie pushed me in, and that could have been bad. But luckily there was water, so it didn't really matter. Do we have red key at this point? Have you seen anybody holding red key? Oh, maybe I
No,
go for red key
no,
right now.
and you're
Actually,
going
yeah,
for
I'm
red
getting
key
it
right
right now.
now.
To be honest, I don't even bother trying to solve this. I mean, like I'll try, but like usually I just let chat solve it for me. They usually can map this out a lot faster.
I'm good at these types of things.
I'm okay at it, but chat is usually a lot faster.
Yeah, Celine, we're just deciding who's the Sandkeeper. Who do you think should be it? I think realistically it's me, isn't it? It's me or
On
Jen.
Sandkeeper? I
Yeah.
think it's probably your gem.
I think it's a waste of like how you guys did it. Like you should just off spawn, go to Red Vault.
Well, yeah, no, what we should have done, well, I've talked about this on stream, but a little bit, but I tried to keep it to myself. But I think you should guarantee get blue and red key, like right off spawn, and just have people dedicated to getting those paths and going down, um, and getting those vaults like instantly, because that's just 2 free vaults, which will get you probably like that alone. Because a lot of teams don't do this or don't know to do this. That alone should get you like to 5th place. And then from there, just a matter of can you run down paths? Do you get lucky finding, green or gold keys, etc., etc. We
Mhm.
didn't do this the most efficient way. I agree, but going for this MCC, I think we should definitely have dedicated runners for each vault thing. Pun's got green vault, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I know. Sorry, I got the key earlier. I couldn't remember if I got the vault. I guess it didn't matter. 'Cause
Puns didn't mark stuff off.
I think I should have done for this green path. I should have done that.
Why is he? Is he trolling?
Hunt. Oh yeah, look at what he's doing. So go back a little bit in Pun's VOD. Well, I guess it's
No,
that,
I
but pretty
saw.
much,
No, I saw what he did. I mean,
yeah. Like what you should do is you should always go for the one because you can literally just jump into the chain and then it stops you. But instead, he goes for the harder one and then fucks it up somehow. And then yeah, that was the downfall of our sins of time was Pun's trolling there. Just unlucky that
I still
he
don't
had
understand
that.
the argument of rotating Sandkeepers. What path is the Sandkeeper supposed to explore? The initial one? Because like,
Well, I mean, I would say rotating Sandkeeper would only be like as if you got like, let's say, 1 or 2 people have already gotten a vault, right? Then and you have like green or not green. If you have the only argument I would say is like if you have gold key, letting the Sandkeeper if they're competent and think they can do it, go get
yeah,
the gold vault.
so the argument is if the Sandkeeper is confident they think they can do it, why aren't they the one running?
Well,
Riddle me
usually you
that.
have people. Usually you have people who are like usually on teams there's teams that like have people who aren't confident running. But I don't think it's the case for our team. I think this is the first time I think I've been on a team where everybody's like confident running, which is why it would work for our team. I don't think I've been on a team before that would be able to do this. Like I think that's what they did in MCC All Stars, the Dream Team, because he got green key and whatnot, or gold key rather. So they had him go get gold key and vault because he was like the best runner out of all of them, even though he was on Sandkeeper duty initially. We had the argument. Oh my god. Punz is so stupid. He did the same parkour again. He did the same thing twice in a row. What is wrong with him?
I
Nobody
actually
goes
think
back
that
again.
I actually think that parkour area is easier.
No. It's always easier to go on the blocks with the glass because you can just run and jump into the glass and it stops you. You're never gonna overjump it. It's easy to line up. It's 100% easier to go on the blocks with the glass in the middle of them than going across the trapdoors like he was doing.
There's less risk for the parkour since the keeper doesn't have much gold. True. I like that
That's the
argument.
argument. Yeah, I mean that is the reason you're you're potentially saving somebody who's already gotten a vault, and having the Sandkeeper go who doesn't have much coins. Obviously, though, you need the Sandkeeper to be competent at running to be able to even like go get the gold key or gold vault, right? So it's sort of like it's hard to do for I think majority of teams. Most people have somebody who's incompetent running, so you wouldn't be able to necessarily swap them in. Whereas our team, I think we're all decent runners, so we could all like We could pull it off. That being said, are we gonna need to? Probably not, unless we find like the gold, the gold key. I mean, I don't know. Have you seen the parkour for the gold? For the gold vault or the gold
I
key?
think maybe. Let me see it. Tell me, what's
It's like
a
a
dream all star? What? Who's got the gold key? Like, what's a person's POV
Dream's
background?
gotten the key. Dream's gotten the key before. Look up Dream All Stars or Fruit Berries. I can remember Fruit
All
Berries VOD was.
stars,
I just do Dream All Stars VOD.
all stars, MCC. Odd.
I'm pretty sure Dream was the one who had the key because they had him go back and get it because he was like the one who was like best at parkour. I know Fruit's done it before, but he's like I don't know what the fuck VOD it was. The parkour is just it's like chain parkour, so it's like equivalent to like the glass panes when they're like really thin across, right? And you just have to do like 3 jumps in a row over lava.
I want to watch this parkour if I'm playing Sandkeeper.
Oh, is that a head hitter?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is a head hitter. Cringe. This parkour is not as bad. The other parkour with like the fences and the iron bars is pretty cringe.
Where is this?
I don't know what. I've seen that room before, but I've never been in that. Like I've never encountered that myself.
I always go to the red path, so I don't know this.
Hmm. Someone just like gave up on this, I guess.
Can you play stand down?
No. If you could, you definitely could beat some really hard parkour areas by just building.
George.
This parkour is a little cringe, but I'll see if Dream does the trick to do. There's a trick to making it a lot easier.
Ooh.
So what he's doing is sort of the trick. Pretty much what you do is that you're jumping down.
You just
You
go
get not
sideways.
the way up
This
is easier,
doesn't
but
seem
yeah, you go
hard.
sideways, but you also go like into the block, if that makes sense. Like you jump and sort of like it's not that hard. It's like I mean it's like hard if you're not maybe like experienced parkour, but it's just obviously the risk is there's lava, so if you mess up once, you're dead. But I feel confident that I could do that.
Yeah, I think I
If
could
we
do that
find it.
easily. I'll just play a day of
Yeah.
parkour and easy clap.
I'm pretty sure the gold vault, I don't think it has any tricks to it. It's just usually like pretty deep inside the gold path is the only issue. Usually, from what I remember. I don't think there's like lava like guarding it like there is the red vault and whatnot. There might be like some mobs, I'm not sure.
So it's just the parkour is the hard part, and actually finding which
Yeah.
section.
And the golden vault gives you so many coins. And there's a little bit of sand in there too, I guess. Actually,
Yeah,
there's
that's
a
a
lot
good
of sand in
amount.
there. I don't think I just like never found the gold key, to be honest. Like I don't think I've been on a team that's ever found the gold key before.
I mean,
just
I
are
think
random.
paying the 2 sand for the gold in the spawn is good if you think you've acquired everything, right?
Yeah, no, I agree. H1 may argue with you a little bit. But I think generally the sand at spawn gives you a shit ton of coins.
Gives you 100 something, right?
Yeah, and it's like I would say, obviously, once again, you only want to use it if like everybody's already getting out and you have nothing else you can
Like, Dream
do.
just used 3 sand for that, and they have no idea where they're going anywhere, right?
Yeah, they're
Realistically,
still
they're
like
all gonna
done.
stand. They could have used that sand to open these 2 little chest vault things.
That's why
See,
I try to save 2 to 4 sand at the end, as even like as a runner for when we're about to leave. I'll just unlock those things at the end to get the extra coins because you do get like 100 something coins, which is definitely worth grabbing.
I mean, Dream
Like
got
yeah,
the
they're all leaving
essentially
now. They didn't really get anything out of it, and they could have opened those
Dream
2 things.
got the equivalent of how much gold he had when he completed the parkour. George is a menace.
George as a menace.
They also had the most time in the vault too. And it's because the gold area. Because they got
Yeah.
extra sand. Okay. What was the what's Green's team that he did wait for Build Mart?
Great. Probably any green team to be honest. What's his most recent team? Probably that one. Would be fine to watch.
Korean MCC VOD. I don't know, what, 18, 19, 20, 20. Is there even a 20? 19. Let's Build Mart. I'm curious. I just want to watch one hole in the wall from like not my POV. MCC 17. Okay, the vibe.
You know what I hate about Buildmart? I hate that it like, or not Buildmart, Hole in the Wall. I hate that it like, takes so long to get to the point where it's fast and everybody gets eliminated. Like, I feel like you just spend so much time just like doing like the easiest jumps in the world where it's super slow.
This was griefed.
Yeah, I know that was an interesting jump.
That
I
was the griefest thing I've ever seen.
So right now he should be on the opposite side of the map, like wherever the west wall is. Or I guess he should be sitting right here right now. He should be an F5 too, because at this point you don't need like you can play with an F5 right now.
I play in non F5 for this part.
I play a non F. I go back and forth. So I go play F5 to sort of see what walls I need to like, what wall it actually is, and also just get a general idea of what jumps I'm going to be doing depending on what wall it is. And then I leave F5 after that to get through it.
Why are they talking about? I'd get tilted at comms. Let's hear the calm dynamic. It's great.
I like how Jem is like the only one calming. Everyone else having
This is
random ass
me.
discussion.
This was me in our first MCC.
Oh man.
He's dead here. Okay.
Oh yeah, those ones in the corner too. What? Okay,
Nice.
for sure.
Okay, and he grieves the second one. Unlucky. Well, he survived for a while. Alright, that doesn't matter. People are saying MCC 17. You can see this one. Odd plays, I think it's 17 months. I would punch someone off. Like, if you ever see anyone next to you like that, you just punch them.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't... Was I at this one? I don't think I was.
Did you see this 17?
Oh, I was.
I think you were.
Yeah, I was fourth in this. Correct, a hole in the wall. Alright. Wasn't this the finals of Buildmore or something? No, that was Sam. There it is. Buildmore's the hardest game to play as a news player.
No, Sands of Time is the hardest game to play as a new player.
If you're not familiar with Sands of Time type things, like I was lucky, I had Vault Hunters, so that was my prep.
Or even like if you watch like the difference between
That's the-
MCCR and normal MCC for
That's the
Sands
build
of
I'm talking
Time.
about. That thing is always a build.
Oh.
So I think there's
I
an
have never done that
argument.
build.
I think there's an argument to be made because it's 3 materials. If someone's
Mhm.
collecting wood, I think a floater can actually go to the nether section and just grab those 2 things.
Yeah. If I'm on floating duty, I think how much would they grab it for? Who's floater in this team? Is
You don't
Green
understand how
floater?
degenerate I am. I could easily go into this and memorize the numbers of materials needed.
Yeah. Is Green who floats? Is it Green or
I don't know. Seemed to bring in speech in the beginning. Yeah. Oh, I see. Same mind, same mind. Okay. Would it be better for the floater to micromanage? No, because they
No,
aren't the ones
definitely
looking at the
not.
build.
Yeah.
This one fucked me up. I remember the plant build. I didn't know I needed specific flower types. I just have flowers.
I don't know. When it comes to things like this, I usually just grab a little bit of everything because I can't be bothered to remember what specific flowers I need.
So we're thinking for 14 months. It's not gonna have enough.
He has enough Susan, doesn't he? You only need. Oh no, you're right. It's 4.
Yep.
Ooh, that's unlucky.
Oh no, it's 6. Oh, okay, never mind. I know I made 6.
Oh, it does make 6.
Yeah, apparently.
I was confused on how much slabs make.
It's fine that he's taking his time just because, like he's waiting on that other anyway,
Yeah.
so it doesn't matter. He's just misplaced. See the volume difference between this team and the one that we watched with you guys?
Yeah. I think you just need to stay calm for this
Mhm.
game.
I usually go in silent mode for these types of things.
Mm-hmm.
He's not micromanaging his team. It's a good concept if you can execute it. It's just impossible in terms of like how much you actually need to direct.
I mean, he was telling them what to get in terms of like he was telling
Yep.
us what to get, and he was saying that he was helping Pete. I mean, I would say he's not like micromanaging to the sense he's like controlling everything, but
Yep. No, it's still very efficient.
yeah.
See, that's the importance of guesstimation.
Hmm. Pete is really good at looking at build and just knowing how much he needs.
Oh, he just fucked up.
Uh,
So, yeah, no.
Well, generally speaking.
That's me.
He's
There's math that you can
69
do though, right?
glass.
Like, it's a 4x4. There's a lot of math that you can do with it, right? 4x4, 4 sides and a top. You can just roughly estimate that you're going to need around 50 something. Like 56 is what I would get.
Korean chesses need 69.
Was it 69? Was it actually
Holy
69?
shit.
Where
That's
does...
that's so much.
Oh, wow. 4... Where does the extra come from? I don't understand. Huh.
Is there any glass like the inside of it or the middle?
It was a 5x5? I thought it was a 4x4.
Oh, well.
It is 5. No, it is 5, yeah. No, so math just changes a little bit. Yeah, then I would get 70. Just because it's 25 times 4, and then you subtract a little bit just because of sides. '70 just deals with that. But it's just quick math, right? It's just if things are a cube, you just take one side, multiply it by 4, and then take away a little bit. Generally odd x odd, gotcha. I love this statement. It's really easy to mess up the duck build. It's important what he just did there. Super serious. First to complete Ducky. Isn't this the wrong stairs? No, it's not.
I hate placing stairs.
Alright, I see. Holy shit. Oh, advanced here the 4 months. What's wrong with that guy? He's been following us since December. What the hell?
Hi.
What the hell? This person is... I don't know.
What
Why?
the fuck?
Where does the hostile come from? They were just a viewer of the morning lobbies, and now that Among Us is done, it's like, I know what I want to say now. I know I need no reason to watch this guy. Jesus Christ. Huh.
Everything's like normal, and you just get to the bottom and it takes a complete turn. Holy shit.
That's like the third or the fourth? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's been bad today. I don't know why. It'd be like that. Not sure how useful this is, but to clear it up, the gold builds appear after the first build is complete. You base the whole strategy off this? Gold? Ooh, interesting. Well, so Celine, I'm still trying to think the math on that, right? Because I still inherently think it is okay. I think it's more like, I don't know how many points it gives you. I mean, we could check. How much points does it give for a first place?
I'm pretty sure gold is just double or triple, isn't it? Than to a
Yeah, I
regular
mean, we
one?
could check. Because they got first in a few builds.
Hopefully we can keep this game along with Sands of Time for late. I have a feeling your runners is gonna get played early.
The coin multiplier is 2.5. So, I mean, just the math on this, 3580. 3580. God, my math sucks right now. What is
It's double.
gold is double?
Yeah.
But what's the first place? It's more about like what's the differential in points?
Oh.
87.5 to 175.
So there's somewhere that should list the breakdown in points. Nox Crew website has scoring.
Oh.
Nox Crew. Yeah, I'm curious how much they shave off of each game. Where's Build Mart?
Can you link it to me?
It looks like they're shaving off 8 points per completion. I'll link you the page that has all the games.
MCC. I know it's already on the page. But where? Build Mart. There we go. Scoring. First place 140, so it decreases by 8. So if you can, yeah, I mean, it's obviously worth just like if you can get the gold build first.
Yeah, I think math-wise, I think your strategy is on top, but I think your strategy requires a ton of coordination and good teamwork.
Let's do some math on here, and you're gonna like witness maybe like 5th grade math, but that's fine. Hold on. Okay, so let's say theoretically, let's get a notepad out too. Is that a yawn?
That was a yawn.
It's like a
It's
little
dark in
squeak.
my office. I have like no light.
Oh, do you get tired in the dark?
Yeah.
Oh. Why is this not showing up? This is why. There we go. Why is this? Hello?
So it's 8 per placement for regular, and I assume it's 16 then for.
Can I like zoom in? I can. Cool. There we go. Okay. So let's do some math here. So Celine, you said it spawns after the first one. Wait, let's watch. Hold on. I can go back to.
I guess that could sort of make sense if you have 3 builds. The next one is just the 4th, which is gold, I guess.
Yeah, it seems the first. Okay.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah.
So
Interesting.
the first pops up. When's the next? So you
Well, that
complete
should be
one
after
build.
all 3 of these builds are done. It should just be a golden one next, right?
Okay.
Like after the golden build and these 2 parkour
Okay.
ones.
So 1, 2, 3. G. Okay. So we're gonna have X, 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 and then we're gonna have first, second, third. Just as an example. So we're gonna do like this. That's the first one completed. I'm just gonna look at it like this. What is the spawning one? I'm gonna do this a very scuffed way.
So wait, so if the gold, okay, so a question about your strategy. If the gold one is like the first one to spawn after you complete it, does that mean you still commit to doing all 3, or do you just have whoever's like furthest behind on their build just swap over to the gold one?
Second, I literally faced out what you just said. Give me
No,
2
you're fine,
seconds.
you're fine.
The person on the right is taking a lot of time for this, which makes sense. It's a complicated build.
So this was not a golden build right here.
No, because this thing is 4. Oh, X, and then X, 4. Hello?
Hi, HBomb.
I'm mathing it.
Such little sweats.
What? I think
No,
my
HBomb,
build
you
mart
belong right
strategy.
here with us.
My build mart strategy in theory is still good. I'm just trying to do the math on it because no one else has done this.
What's your build mart theory?
Well, my
break up
picture
the
is
diagram,
wrong.
Break up the diagram.
Well, the diagram's wrong is the issue. I need to redraw it
Oh.
technically.
Oh, is that what you put in the group chat?
Yeah, that is essentially you have 2 floaters instead of 1 after a certain scenario.
I have no idea what's going on in this diagram.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll redraw it. I'll make it the same but better once I do the math on it.
The math on it?
So-
Oh my god.
Do you know
What?
what 5up's idea or strat is for build mart H?
I could look at this and kind of figure it out.
Well, the issue is that the gold build spawns in the first build complete, not the third.
Yeah. Essentially what it was you have 3 people, like you have your normal like 3-1 setup with like 1 floater, 3 people, right? And then when the gold build spawns, whoever completes their build last out of the first, or sorry, whoever completes their build second out of the first 3 also turns into a floater. And that person focuses on the gold build with whoever else is working on it. And then your main floater is working with the other person. You just go down the road with 2. You pretty much just ignore one whole plot.
Wait.
And
1,
your
2.
goal is to get first on all the gold builds.
I think it's already wrong. This should be
If that makes sense.
4.
Yeah,
This should be
sure.
3.
It just requires a lot of coordination and good team communication.
5th is completed. Okay. And hold on. This becomes not completed yet. But this is another gold build. I don't know what the one on that far left is. Okay. It's like a sand thing. What team are they? They're orange.
Oh, is this the green and Pete team?
Yeah. Okay, they finished this one 5th. Wait, no. They finished the far left gold build 5th. Right? Okay, what time is it? 2:05. Oh. Yeah. So they finished this one 5th. 5th. Finished this one 6th. X, X, X. Don't worry, H, I'm gonna do the math on this. And I really shouldn't do this on stream, but it's fine.
To be honest, even if other teams understand the concept and the math, I can't see a lot of teams trying this strat. When there's like an easier way to do it, that's also proven to work pretty well, you know what I mean?
And all
Like,
4 of them have to understand it as well.
Yeah.
Is that a gold build on the left? It is. Okay. 7. Okay, so realistically, gold. The one before that was not gold. Okay, so this one is 8. This one is X. This one becomes gold. So it is first complete. How do I write this? Echo spawns gold. Then it was like after the 4th, it also spawns a gold. So what is it? After first egg spawns gold. After 4th spawns gold. What's the other one? It's after the 5th. Is it 4th or 5th? Isn't it like 1, 2? This one's
They
completed.
go.
Yeah, because the gold. Okay, yeah. So after it's after the 4th because you have the first one completed, the second one, unless unless it counts because this gold build. 5th. Okay. And what's the final one? After. What's
I
the
don't know if
final
it's
one?
technically a final one
Yeah,
per
there is.
se,
Because
but
of the 3rd gold. It's every 3 builds.
Well,
1st, 5th. Well, this. What's this
I
number?
think technically you could just keep going if you were fast enough, but I guess probably final one in terms of like you probably won't get past that.
I assume so. This was completed 8th. 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's after the 8th. Okay, 8th. Spawns gold. So with this information, because I haven't done the math yet, I'm just gonna keep that there for reasons. I must paint now because I'm gonna figure this out. All right, so I'm gonna make the diagram now, the patented diagram. Okay, and then we go to paint. Then I do this back. So what you do is, let's just say theoretically you have these plots, all right? This is just the initial plot rotation. I'm gonna zoom out. I can't zoom out. We have to make smaller plots. So you complete this one first, becomes gold. Gold. We do this first. God, I hate paint so much. I wish I could do pressure-based system. Okay, so this is. Ah!
The first completion will always be summoning a gold one.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh.
So you do this as first. That is the worst one I've ever seen in my life. There we go. As first. Then you do first becomes gold. Okay, how would this work with this strategy then? What changes? So you have person let me think. How do I want to write this in? I want to write down person 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So we're gonna do, let's do it like color coded. So red is not floater. Okay, so we're just gonna do it like this. Red, I'm just gonna make a person like this. Okay, so we have red person, we have a red person, and then we have a red person. Right? This one has a nice hairstyle. And then we have a floater, which will be green.
If this is gonna be the case, I feel like after a build is done, there's a gold build. Whoever's on floater duty, probably me, should just instantly swap over to everything gold and drop everything off.
So I'm actually gonna erase this, but for ease sake of drawing the graph, I'm gonna write down this. Wrong color. It's on erase potentially. Why isn't the line showing up? It is on erase. Oh god, my handwriting on a mouse. defy easy EA. Oh god, this is so scuffed. Build. Okay. On this, right? You immediately in we're gonna put pregame.
Hey, we're pre-gaming this MCC.
We're pre-gaming. Let's go.
So
Okay.
So identifying users is this also counting that this floater is gonna be a lumberjack, like they go lumberjack and then they go for the easy blocks?
We could. It depends on how worth that is. It really depends on,
I gotta say,
It depends
think
on how easy the first 3 builds are. Genuinely.
yeah, I think lumberjack. I feel like that could maybe you could argue that will delay us a little bit on
Okay.
the first 3 builds, maybe the first gold build. But in terms of like later on having all the extra wood, I think it's still worth it.
Okay. So this person and this person work on that. This person works on this one and this one, right? So this is how the order would go. You have these 2 people immediately focus on this, and they focus on this again. The second person. Okay, let's do build number. So this is responsive to the first. So this is 1. Let's say this is 2. This is 3. 2, 3 still turns into a floater, no matter what. 3 turns
Does
into
3 turn into a floater for number 2?
3 turns into a floater for, depends, but I'm just gonna draw this guy as a floater now, right? So let's just put them as a floater. All right. And then this guy goes into another thing. So you have 1, 2, 3. Ideally, this is 4, and then this is depending on completion. They go either way. Depends. All right.
Right.
Then after whichever one is finished, right? Ideally, you want this one to be finished 4th, and this is 5th.
Which means
right?
there's a gold one under it, right?
Mm-hmm. So this is finished 4th no matter what, and then there's the next build. If this is very situational where this person helps this one, most of the time, this one is more optimal.
So realistically, what it's gonna be is the first floater. Maybe they get wood, and then they help the easiest build. Let's just say that's you 5 up on the easiest build. So it's me helping you for like pretty much almost always. Let's say it's H and is number 2, Gem is number 3. Once Gem finishes her build, more likely than not, she's just gonna pair up with H and help him complete his normal build and then the gold build.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Okay.
That's the worst 5 I've ever seen, and that's my brand. There we go. And that becomes that one. You immediately have this person then we're gonna draw an arrow down because we're just gonna draw him in the middle because they're the floater. This person, no matter what, helps with this one now. And then after this one is done, this floater, he helps with this one too.
Right, because I mean, the whole goal is to get golds first. That makes sense.
Yeah. I don't think it's actually as hard to choreograph as you think. So this becomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This becomes 6 in a perfect world. Was that for the 7th or the 8th?
The gold is on 8th.
Okay. So now you have this person going here. Hold on. Ooh. Nice. I love it when it gets scuffed on paint. There we go. Okay, and then we go back to drawing. So then it goes to this, in theory. So you have this one done, this. This potentially gets finished before this one even. Depends on which one is hard.
Yeah.
So like these can go either way. That's more for interpretation. You go from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 7.
That would be 7.
And then if you can get to the 8th, right, which is hard, but you should have enough people focusing on it. 8. So that's the 7th. This would be the 8th, and this spawns to gold. You're
Which I'm
tied.
saying gold is on the 9th one, or it's after 8.
You're all gold after 8. It's not on 8. Are you guys sure? Because I only wrote down if you look at this, right? If you look at the notes on the left, are you guys sure? I feel like you guys are wrong, but I'll check this just to make sure. Okay.
If we can get this down, we can we can offline this one.
You also gotta remember that they've had 3 months to revamp big sales at Build Mart. So you have to come up with a plan in case we need a backup plan.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Well,
traditional. The
that'll come
backup
down
plan is
to, like,
traditional.
the day or two before. We'll see, I guess, in the update video. And hopefully this game hasn't changed much.
The update video.
I'm so excited for the update video.
Okay. So these are the first initial 3, right? Yes. So you have 1 to 3. You have the first one complete into a gold, right? That's 1, and it spawns a gold. We bring up the notes again. All right, 1 spawns a gold. Then the second one is completed. Well, it's not completed. Second is completed now. And then a gold one spawns, right? So after the 4.
5.
Yeah, so the 4, so gold is spawned, or like you finish the gold build on that. But it goes to the 4th. Yeah. So after the 5th.
I'm sure gold builds account for, like,
The
numbers
6
here,
is done
right?
now. The gold build finished now. On the left. Making that 5th. But it spawned after the 4th. Yeah, so that's 5th. This is... This is 6.
No, that's 7. The blob?
The blob? Wasn't it finished 6th?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it
It
was.
was finished 7th. Look
What
on the
is-
builds completed on the side.
What? I'm so confused. That's an easier way of looking at it, so we don't have to, like, worry.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, so what? How is it... What is the first build
The
complete?
one on the right
Am I
that green
stupid?
isn't looking at much must have been finished at some point. So
Okay, that's... The one on the left is completed.
right.
Oh, so there's a build here that we missed somehow.
Oh no, it's that one's not completed 4th. That one's completed 2nd. The one on the right.
The one on the right?
Oh.
What was the first
One of
build
the-
then?
The first build was the one on the left, like you said, and then the second build.
Oh,
was
it's
the
a
one on the right.
rainbow. Okay, yeah, that changes the order. Okay, wait, so let's go to notes then. So you have 1, 2,
No, where 4 is should be
2.
2.
Yeah.
And that should be.
4.
Is that still 4 or is that 3? I thought that was 3.
It is 3. 3, 4, I'm confused. I've confused myself.
Well, we have to walk through now because we mean up the order a little bit. I
Okay, so
think.
1, 2, 3. We have that no matter what. The gold build
Right.
is 4. Right? No. God, why am I so fucking stupid? This is
To be honest, I don't think either of us noticed the scoreboard thing initially. I didn't notice that they listed all builds completed on the scoreboard. It's unlucky.
okay. So this is all new. All of them are new. So you have 1, 2, 3. The middle one is 4, so that's correct. The gold one is 5. Wait, no. Okay. This one is 5. This is the 5th one. That means this is 6. Okay. So that's correct so far. Now on 7. That means this one is 8. So yeah, it would spawn after the 9th.
So it goes global spawns after the 1st, after the 5th, and after the 9th.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it's more about figuring out, is it enough time? Go back to paint now. Yeah. So 8, that means this is wrong then. Okay, well I have to erase this now. Okay, so theoretically, right? You have these all done. That's all good and dandy, right? This person goes to help with this one immediately. This person goes here. This person becomes the floater. They get this one done. This ideally, no matter what, gets finished 4th.
Right. I mean, potentially it could be 2nd if it's an easy gold build and the person and
Yeah, the order could change, but the order is no matter what, you follow the gold builds, right? That is the purpose of this.
Yeah.
So you do that. This will be 4th. It'll be 5th, 6th. This is done. This person then immediately goes to help the gold build if they need help, if there's something that they do need. I love that the notepads are still incorrect. How's it incorrect? Whatever, it's fine. It doesn't matter. That realistically does not matter. Oh. You want that. Gotcha. Okay.
Chats
So,
picky.
yeah, they are. This is 7th. This one's finished 7th. This thing's finished 6th. 7th, 8th. This spawns a neutral. Draw!
So assumably if the other one on the right gets completed, then the gold one will spawn.
This is the 8th completed, and this is going to be the 9th completed. So what happens here after this is you're not going to get anything else done on that. You're going to try, if there is enough time, to speedrun do this.
Yeah.
Where this person then becomes a floater also. And they go to here.
And the other 2 floaters are already on that, and the person who's working on it is already on that.
Yeah. You essentially assign the last thing, and it's going to be a speed run. Because even like percentage-wise, that matters for gold.
Yeah.
And if it's worth double, it's worth doing more than this one. So
essentially, this is a 2-and-2 system, except for when gold builds come up, all the floaters just go to the gold build.
Except for on the first gold build.
Except for the first gold build.
Because that depends. But yeah, floaters go to gold. And then they also can help, but ideally you focus the gold just because it's worth so much. Now the question is, can you, with this system, do this many builds?
Yeah.
Could you go back to the middle build if they're easier? Yes. Technically.
Oh, that would make it more. That would also complicate it a little bit. But yes, technically, I guess you could.
So now the question becomes math.
No.
Anything else?
I will say, I think the main issue, I say issue, is with this, I guess I'm not counting scoring, would be whoever the second floater is sort of going to be random because it'll be determined pretty much based on
Yep.
who can finish builds when. So I guess we still need to be on the same.
Technically, you can just trade materials if you really don't want to be a floater, but
Yeah. If somebody's more confident being floater than others, then yeah.
you'd be 10th to complete. That doesn't matter because you're getting first. It's essentially the calculator time now, right? So
You
let's
meant to
just say
get
you
first on gold bills. You
let's
meant
just
to
say
make
you
up
do
your-
the normal. Let's say you do the normal. So let's just say in a perfect world, the first build you have, because you have a floater working on it, if you actually do the prioritized floater instead of this person gets wood. Get wood. Okay. This person can get wood because this doesn't matter. They get wood and then they help. Just seeing if that is optimal enough. It depends on how many wooden builds there are. There's so many little things, but if you understand it well enough, it's fine. And I feel like we're just gonna be teamed in MCC a lot anyway, because that's what Scott does to us. So
Yeah.
it doesn't matter if I go race with you. So let's say I get. God damn it! This note is in the way. Shrink. Okay. Oh.
Something else to think about is this is just like a slight thing that it's just tiny bit of points, but we should get like one block down on that plot that we're ignoring when the second build pops up just to get credit for it. So we'll get like last points for it, but we'll still have partial completion. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you don't have anything on it, I don't think you get any coins for it.
So let's just say you have first. Let's just do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because that is how many builds it pops up after the 9th. So we, in theory, pops up after the 9th or on the 9th? After the 9th. So 10th would be, this is gold. So 1. This is really complicated to score it like that.
Just add a G after.
So it's more about scoring system.
Oh.
You can't do it like that, so I have to do it like this. Okay, so we'll do it like this. You have an order of builds completed. If you do it perfectly, like the graph, we can do it like this. Okay, this is following the graph. Okay, you have the first build, second build, third build. Fourth build is G. Sixth build is G. And what? 10th build is G.
Yeah. I guess assuming we're optimizing when we complete the gold builds.
Yeah. Because in theory, just following this, that's how it would work. So you get 140. Because we're not doubling anything, we're just doing the base value. 140. 140. Then you're going to complete the first build pretty quick. So let's just put you at like second place, okay? Let's just say there's a team that's cracked for whatever reason. 32. Actually, sorry. This should be 280. 280. This is 280. Let's just do the theory, okay? This is going to be kind of complicated, but it's fine. We're just getting the end result first. First. All right, and then you get, let's say you get like second. Okay. I don't know if you get to this one. I don't think you finish this one, but we're gonna put this as a maybe. So I'm going to delete that.
For the completion bonus, does it take into account percentage, or does it take into account like how does it work? Because like if you have like the most completed of a build, does that mean you get first place points for it?
I don't know.
Does chat know? Because if you do, then that would count as first if we can get the most completed on the third gold build, which is insane. But I don't know if how that works.
Let's say the second build you do, you get fourth, so 116. Third build is probably taking you a while, but you can maybe do it quick. Let's just say 116. We're above average in build mart, I'd say. But let's just put fourth for convenience sake, because we don't have what everyone's getting their own individual. Fourth. Okay. Then fifth is You're completing this one. This one gets shafted. That thing does not get finished. That gets like
10th. That's just gonna get 10th.
it's not gonna get 10th because we're good. I'm gonna put like
Oh,
7th.
oh, yeah, okay. I was looking at the wrong build. My bad. Never mind.
And it only goes like this, chat, just because this person has to work on it immediately again, and this person's prioritizing this. After that, this thing gets finished, which cancels the next build already, which goes into here. So even though this is 7th, the next it gets bumped up again very quickly. So that one already is up first. Then the 7th, 7th one gets shafted. Actually, no, it doesn't. It gets like, it's essentially after this, you slow down. This is, you get a boost in the beginning, and then other teams catch up here. So this is the cutoff point of is this worth it compared to not? If you guarantee get first in the gold, the 2 gold. That's the question. Is the first 6 builds of getting first in gold better than playing normally? That is my question. Because then you go to like 7th where you get like 6th. So 7th is like 80. 8th is like, I don't know. Let's just put like you get 6 for the rest of them. You get below average. Okay. 7th. So is this better than... You could throw in a 10th in there to like, maybe you throw in a 10th and you bring up the... Is a 7th worth more than a 10th? It's worth more than double. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. When you get like really low, it goes from like 8 to like 12 and then something else, I'm pretty sure. Like it cuts off a lot at the bottom.
This point is 1004. And then you plus this point is 1244. In theory, you're not going to get first on this one if you're getting 7th on this one, but maybe you can sack something where you focus on a build that's easier to speed up other things. There's a chance. But let's just say you get 1244 because of this. Versus if you just like do a normal strategy. You finish this 4th. Do you get higher than 4th on the first builds? No. You actually, on the 5th build, you get high on this. I'm wrong. You get like 2nd. Which would be 132. Which... What I put? I put like 8th. I put 7th minus 80 plus 132.
That's the bottom number.
Yeah, it's
right
the
now.
bottom number, which is unfortunate. You
You
essentially
just
get
have to
like
minus off 240 off that, I think.
You just essentially add 52. This becomes a 6. This becomes a 5. What'd they have after their 5th build? Just like for... Well, they had a multiplier 2 times 5. So what'd they get? I mean, we could just track like what place they got on average for a team that got like performed very well.
I think this, even if this doesn't guarantee us first, this definitely guarantees us like top 4.
Well, the reason that it looks as like any score above 1000 is above average. Well, yeah, that's assuming that we stop at the 6 build, which is not obviously something that we stop at. Can you see the whole diagram again? Sure. Let's see. You go to, I don't know where their VOD is. I think it's this page. It is this page. What place did they actually get on these? Let's look. They got... fifth. So let's just say, like, in there, if we compare it, if we put the notes back up, I'll show it on screen because people probably want to see that. Okay. So they got one copy, paste, 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 paste. They got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They got fifth. In other words, I don't have the thing pulled up. You know what? I'm going to separate this.
I can tell you the points for each one if you want.
I can easily just do it like this where I separate it. Done.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, there it is. So they got fifth. In other words, they got 104. You want to be in top 5, no matter what. Actually, no. You want to be in top 4. And they got... Your team was third. Third, in other words, 1, 2, 4. Third. Your team was fifth. Fifth, which is 104. Fifth. First and second, which is 140. What was their treasure one is the question. 140. Your team was first for parkour. What was parkour? What's the golden one? The golden one is treasure, right? We'll still write it down, nonetheless. First and second, right? First and second is 140, and then 132. Yeah, I just fucked up something. Hold on. Ah, I hate notes with a passion. Okay. Sorry, chat. This is going about it in a very roundabout way, but it's fine. What is third? Fifth. Fifth. Fifth was...
Is MCC 19?
somewhere like that, I don't know.
I think it's 17.
17, okay, hold on.
It's first and second, if I remember correctly. First. First and second. Okay. So it is 140. And 132. Realistically, the difference between first and second isn't that much, so it's fine if you get second. Seventh. Seventh, which is 80, 160. This is their G. All right, what is that total to? You have almost double. For a team that did good.
I think Green strategy gets coins in the later half.
Yeah, but is that worth the goal of this is you're doing good on the first 6 and you do worse in the later half. Theirs is you do worse in the beginning. Like this is an average, right? They're
Right.
going average, we're going accentuated. Like we're going zoom pretty much. So the question becomes, Celine, what are you saying? Oh, what is this Google Doc?
Okay, this is like if you go down to build mart, it'll show you the placements for each build.
Oh, well, that's easier, but we already have it mapped out. And maybe game 8. Jesus Christ, this is hard to read though. I'd rather just watch the VOD at this point. Oh, if I'm being honest. They were first to the slime, but that was also a hard build. So they were... Hold on, let me copy this whole thing. Copy, paste, paste, paste. They were 7, 8, 9. So they were first, meaning they get 280. This is a G. This is 280. And that's just because of order. And this is first. Fourth, which is... There's the numbers. Fourth is 116. And which one was second? Second. Which is 132. And this is second. All right. Realistically, that's without the gold build being done, right? So if you add the extra, it is... You're just under ours. My build's better, or my strategy. And this is a team that did extremely well. Sorry, this is 1-1-5-2. And this is assuming that you're getting 7th on these, which isn't the case normally.
Wait, are you accounting the gold build they got at the end?
Yeah. They only got 2 gold builds.
I thought they got 3.
No. The chest and the
Oh,
slime. And then they didn't finish the third one. The third one was the swing set.
Oh. How much did they get for it though, with like the partial completions?
Wait, did they get it? Oh, they did. Oh, I'm wrong. They did get it. They completed... Jesus Christ, they completed so many builds.
But in all fairness, I don't see many teams being able to pull off.
I don't see many teams being able to... I mean, let's just add the math on that. Okay,
yeah.
Let's see. So they were... What? This is the 10th build, so 10 is first, second. And then... And that was an old build. I don't think any other team finished swing set. How much more gold do they get off of this? They got 300 or 220. 220 for partial. Which is also multiplied by 2.5. So it's like 1, it's like 90 realistically. I mean, this is also assuming that we like place. Okay, so there's changes when you get to where's this numbers, right? You can get to 132. And they were the first on the swing set, and then second, and they were first, meaning they get 280. 280 first. And they were the only one that they were essentially the point difference is they were the only one that completed this also, which is a
Right.
lot because it's 280 times 2.5. That's essentially the point difference here, right? That's essentially why they won. Because every other team did not finish that. Yeah, they're the only one that finished the swing. So they did a lot, but and then they get partial completion. So if you
And
add
they're
that,
on 1800 apparently, like with partial completion and everything.
280 plus like I'm just gonna add 90 coins. So the end result is they get 1654. Okay, this is the end result that they got. It's significant, but let's say we get higher than 7th on these. It just boosts it by so much. Like, let's just say we get 5th. So we get, like, 20 more on each. It brings it up to, like, what, that 3? And then it's assuming that we don't stop there. This is assuming that we play terrible in this.
Right.
If
Which might not necessarily happen.
If most teams perform around here, I mean, like, this blows them out of the water. It's just the second half, which, I mean, depending on how quick we speed this, you can just go to normal builds. Like, you just finish builds, like, you go to normal again. Like, actually, what if you, after you complete the second gold build, everyone goes back to normal?
That would be better, honestly.
Yeah.
I can see that being better.
It's 764? Is my math wrong? Oh, even still. I just did a calculator. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's definitely 7. I think I just forgot to add something. Yeah, I just forgot to add a 140 apparently. Even then, that's still like you're ahead by 300 points, which is a first place gold build, which is huge. And if you have firsts on all these and you just like you take the L, what if you take a 10th? Let's say theoretically you take a 10th, which is 30 points. And then you get like back to, I don't know, like 4th, maybe 3rd. What happens if you do that? I know this is opposite order, it's fine. I'll just change this to 3 and then 4. What happens if we do this? You get second place is the equivalent of. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's bad. Other teams wouldn't have got first global. True, it lowers the points of everyone else.
I mean, if
I mean,
we
they
can
got-
pull this strat off effectively, I think it would be very good for
This
us.
is just something where I think fundamentally it's the best build mart strat. I'm not saying it's the if you can play 100% perfectly, but that is really hard to do, and there's a good chance we just default to the normal one because it is. But I will also say, with doing this strat wrong, I've placed in top 5 for most build marts in a team that is very uncoordinated in general. I just know if done correctly, realistically, we don't even need to do it, right? Because we already have a strong build mart team. But this is just something I want out there. Because fundamentally, it is not bad. And I know other teams
like
tried this.
I feel like since we have a strong build mart team, this would be a chance to try it because, I mean, if a
I'd
team can pull it off,
rather.
I think it could be
I
our
think it's
team.
something that you just see how the
Maybe it
events
might depend
go.
on how it might be dependent on game order and does this game matter to us or not
Mhm.
too.
Yeah, I don't
Like if
think
this
it's
is like the first or second
inherently-
game played, then does it really matter if we do the strat? No. So we could try it out.
Because in the first place used it too. Yeah, Scott's team also got first place with this strat doing it incorrectly. It's just more like yelling, build, build, floater, help, right? So I'm saying it's consistent. The build, I've talked to Celine about this. This strat is amazing if nobody else does it, and the more people that do it, now you're racing against them in the strat. If you get the first place,
Yeah.
it's good, but you're racing versus them now. It's just whoever's the best team doing the strat, right? It's a race between you two. In MC 16, all top 4 teams use your strat. Yeah, that's what someone like. I remember people saying this. Like, it's not bad. I know that for a fact. I know mathematically, I've proven that it is. You're not going to get first in a lot of different builds because of the nature of how build mart works and what you focus on. But you will get first spending your resources on gold builds, and it's just, is the gold build worth more valuing your time on it? Right?
Hmm.
I think this is the math on it. And I mean, Green's team popped off because they did 11 builds, which is nutty, by the way. Like, that's an insane amount.
Yeah, that's an insane amount. Like that's like professional tier build mart. Like that's like the best. Well, like that's the best performance I think this far, right?
Which one was it?
Green's MCC 17, they did 11 builds.
Oh, that it was him. That was the Green Pete SB.
Yeah.
And one
Yeah,
other person on the
and
team?
I think false.
Oh, that team was cracked. And then
Like, I can't imagine
Yeah.
most teams finish 11 builds.
Purple MCC 6 at 16 builds. Holy shit.
That was season 1.
Yeah. Huh. I mean, I think we can definitely pull this strat off, so it's probably just situational on if we need to do it or not, or if we want to, I guess.
I've shown the math on it. It's like, realistically, you shuffle some numbers. Like, getting first and getting third, there isn't too much of a point difference unless it's a gold build, which is the equivalent of placing poorly in a normal build, right? Like, if you place 10th, that's the difference between like first and second or first and third for a gold build. So if you just take the numbers, right, and you get a more average, this is just you place very high in the first half and you place dog shit the second half. The other one is you place average all throughout and a little bit above average if you're good. So is it better to place higher in the beginning and then shit yourself, or like be consistent all the way through and then race everyone else doing the normal way to play?
From my experience on Build Mart, usually the team crumbles later on. Like I haven't had a team I don't think that's like done the normal strat that has like played well towards the end. Like usually comms crumble, the team crumbles. I don't know if that would happen to this team necessarily, because I think we'd have the best comms out of any team that I've been on. But I mean, you know, potentially we could pull off your strat, which is a lot harder to do. And I don't know. I think we could. I don't know. I don't know.
I like watching 5-ups on Discord messages. I feel like I'm sneaking into his life right now.
The argument then becomes,
What's that third group on the left there, 5-up on your Discord?
the third group on the left, the Aqua's winner POV, that one you say.
No. Like
The
further
server?
left. The server, yeah.
This one? This is Jack's Mario Kart Discord.
I love the profile picture.
The
I'm
the
100%
discussion
down
that
to
I'm
try
having right now.
anything.
Huh?
I'm down to try anything for Build Mart. I don't really like. I want to stray away from the normal Build Mart strat, so I'm down to do something new.
You want
Me
to?
too.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want.
like,
I
if
want to
everyone
try
else
this.
wants
After
to.
seeing you explain this and do this, I want to try this very badly, actually.
And if we fail, we blame 5-Up. It's that
Mhm.
easy.
True.
My
There's
team
no
has never
punishment.
done the worst, not even close to the worst with this strat, doing it wrong. So I mean, in theory, it should be good. Like,
But what if we do it good and then we fail?
if you do it good and you fail, the strat just doesn't work. You get outpaced by people doing 3 builds, and now we know. It purely is up to how quick you can do builds with 2 people working on 2 builds instead of 3 people working on 3 builds.
And we'll just need like good coordination then at that point, and good comms, which I think we'll have.
You have 10 minutes. You have 2 people working at, like, if I look at this, right? I'm going to say, I'm going to send a person to get green and white concrete and white wool, and you have the person that already got wood. This thing gets completed instant. Like, okay, let's just go in the beginning, right? Let's say you look at this build mart shit, and you have 3 floaters, or sorry, 3 builders and 1 floater. We have an overview. In this scenario, you would not have a floater get wood. In this scenario, I look at it, right? You have the rainbow, which is going to take the most time, theoretically. You have this build, which is the easiest to complete. It's 3 materials. I would, in this scenario, I would identify, okay, the floater gets, so there's no other wood on anything. So the floater would get the wood, and the builder would get this, right? They would get the nether stuff, and they both meet back and start working on the gold build immediately. The rest of the people finish these 2, and they have to do that on their own time. But you already have 2 people working on the golden build instantly. The second builder just has to go to a bunch of glass, and they get wool. Hold on. It's glass and wool, right? It looks like glass and wool. I'm pretty sure it's just glass and wool. Why is the quality so bad? That's why. The third build is the hardest. It's stone, polished stone, and plants, but it's not too hard. You just go to stone, and then you go to plants. Most of the time, one of these 2, they become the floater, and then they help with the gold build. In this scenario, the floater on here would go and get wood for everything. Everyone else would go to this, right? So this becomes, we can look at it. We just watched this when I see an overview. Okay, in this scenario now, this person is floating, not even worrying on this. This build is also just hard in general. It wastes so much time. You have this person collect a lot of wood, because this does not matter. And you have this person work on this. So in theory, that one doesn't matter. So you finish this build. I'm just like mathing it out in my head of this strat if you change it. Our strat, I'm pretty sure, already has this build done. Just because it's one trip where you have the ores, and then another trip where you have the trees.
Yeah.
The person that's working on the build on the right is like, they're not doing much, essentially. Right? They're just existing, which is Pete. And sure, it gets a build done, which is nice. But by this point of what happened, the person on the left has finished their gold build. They've gotten first place. The person on the right is gotten wood and materials to help the second person finish. So like, yeah. So you have 2 people working on this one. This person, immediately, because this build is easy, it's just 2 different materials, they help Green with this build. He already has his build done by now. And in this scenario, it is this build and this build get finished. This turns into a gold build again instead of this side, which is this lime. You have this build, which is super easy. So you have 2 gold first places. You have this build, which should be completed instantly. You have 2 people go out, get the materials. You might only need 1. And you just have the person help on the slime. Getting the first place in the slime also. You also don't overwhelm your team with comms. You just set like, hey, get this material now. And you have 2 people working on 2 different things.
Oh, we don't get to yell at each other? What's the point?
Oh, some of us do.
Some of us do.
I don't do yelling.
I yell
All
at
the
Ant if he's
people.
being too hype.
Yeah.
After the 2 people, you have the choice then, where you're in the position of, do you go back and finish the complicated emerald build, which is this one. You have the choice of, do you do this? Let me see it, please. Ugh. I don't know what it looks like. Do you finish that mess of a thing where you need ores, glass, and like weird things, right? That is a complicated build that I would instantly just ditch, personally. And I don't think the floater should help the gold build. You identify how hard the gold build is. The gold build, this one, is not hard. That is a 2-person job. You need ores and you need wood. That is all this gold build requires. And that's why the graph says it depends. So then you want to speed up the process of the normal build so you can get to another gold. But he spent the time equivalent on this one to like a gold build, essentially. And this thing, he was asking the floater helping the gold build to get this, when you can have your own personal floater, and you rush this. I think you get your first build, you get done really quick. You get the gold build first place. Your second or third build take a little bit longer. You place a little bit lower. But every build after the first thing is first places up until your 6th build. So you take 5 first places and a 4th place, and the rest you get like nothing, in theory. I think that outweighs. And then we can see how far we are in the competition, because at this point, we would have, let's say, you have this done, you have this done. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 builds done by now. 1, 2, 3. No, you'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You would have 5 builds done at this point. And then you start to lose pace when you have to like have this person rush the 6th. Oh, I don't know how much that was. I just got oh no. I don't know how much it was.
What'd you do?
I got a donation.
Oh.
Oh god. Okay, you guys are gonna peer into my stream, my revenue stream. Hold on. Don't say anything. Please don't have this being stream shared. Because I have to like open this because I don't have that like actually popping up for me. Oh, consider, thank you for gifting subs also too.
You made $5 million last month?
Holy shit,
cow.
as I'm still logging in.
God.
God, I wish that was me. God, I wish that was me. I cannot believe Twitch missed 5 up for his 5 days. This is so sad. I agree. This is so sad. I was in California. I was saying hi to these 2 when they call.
What?
That's why I was gone.
I
That's
totally
true.
missed what you just said. I heard, that's why I got these 2 in the call. I'm like, why am I here? Hello?
I was in California. That's why I missed 5 days.
You were.
That's true.
I got to hang out. Well, I don't know if you met up HBomb, but I got to meet both of you.
Or
Yeah, I hung out with both of you, but at different times.
do you need? I think the most common log you'd need is oak, birch,
Spruce.
and spruce. You don't need the other ones as much. Just that's the general consistent that I see.
Spruce is in that golden build one.
Yeah, the birch wood, always just good. Or sorry, oak wood. I think that's realistically the one you need the most of the time. there's like occasional jungle like fence and logs that you need, but you'll have enough wood from just the floater getting like 6. I don't think you need much more than like 6 jungle. Right? Probably not. And then in worst case, you just have someone go there. But this build, you immediately set out with your partner to go and get the materials for this, which is just quartz and that. If they needed material, you get it for them also. And you meet back here. This build gets done. You ignore this one. The right side in this competition, or I guess the order of what happened, is like pure ass in terms of like what they require you to build. You just need to like dip the hard build, it seems like. Just sack the hard build.
Ass.
Thank you.
I'll be right. My head's set as about to die. I need to charge it.
Yeah, these two builds super easy to finish. If you just finish these two instead of focusing on the right side, you get the golden build again.
Wait, did Antfrost just say his headset's about to die?
Yeah, he did.
That's a thing that happens?
If you have a wireless one, which I don't, I use a good headset personally.
Same. I didn't know. Wow.
Yeah, many people do wireless, so you get to go to the bathroom and hear streamers piss. That's essentially the only reason.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's worth it then.
Mhm.
100%.
Yeah, they know where the moneymaker works.
Urination stream. Urination. No breathing. I'm gonna dip out. I'll talk to you
alright.
later, 5-Up.
Goodbye.
I'll be around tomorrow if you want to do anything.
Alright, sounds good. I will, because yeah, we could do other types of things.
Okay. Bye, chat.
Say bye, chat. Say bye. Okay, he left. Yeah, chat. I mean, we've done the math on this before, and it hasn't had the best results, and that's probably because the math was wrong in terms, or like the strategy was wrong in terms of the order that it works. So I'm curious what happens now. It's gonna, I have to like, it fully depends on me teaching Gem, because I've explained the strategy enough to Ant where he understands. I think H understands also. I don't know if Gem understands because I've never explained it to her. But yeah, this is my like one thing that I'm holding on to, chat, because this is like my biggest contribution to MCC. I came into this competition, saw it's not necessarily even a flaw. It's not a flaw. They just need to do, yeah, it's just, essentially all I need to do, if she doesn't understand it, is just say, work on this build, and only this build. And before Build Mart is skipped, that's fine. On to the next team. Even if, like, I'm not on a team with Ant, who clearly, obviously, like, would know this strategy at this point, it doesn't matter. Simply because I'm the person that kind of, like, has it understood fully mentally. And teams could replicate it, but yeah. Should I screen share this for you? Probably.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I don't know how this team plays, but I'm assuming they're okay. I assume they're okay as a team. Weren't they the one? Yeah, Pete also. It's our teammate! Okay, we get to see how she plays.
Oh, let's go. Yeah.
Sir, would ever play Among Us with me? Get good enough? Add it, where you play with people in a Discord, and then maybe I play in the Discord, or if I do like a viewer day or something. The little whimper. Do you remember the solution for this one?
I did not play this. So I don't know.
This is 19, right? This is the winter one.
This is the winter one. Yeah, this one I didn't. I was on backup list.
Same.
It's something about hitting the buttons, I think, to open the door with like redstone.
Hmm.
I believe. Anyways, I don't know though.
Oh, I remember this one. This was one where like you slam the piston and then you boost the other person up. Nope. Oh, it's the secondary piston block. I remember this one. Hmm. So there's like context clues if you look at things like you identify the double button or piston, and then you're like, okay, well, that's obvious that there's a secondary button or button.
Hmm. I think you said the double. I think if there are two people here and hit them at the same time, but like you actually need two, you can just have one person hit it.
Mm-hmm. I like Jumps comms.
Yeah. I think Gem will be like have nice calm comms, which is very good for our team because I'm gonna be the
I'm
opposite.
going
Well,
to be telling
I'll
you
try
to.
to be.
I'm I'm gonna be bluntly saying, Ant, stop talking.
Yeah. I just need to like my comms can be good. I just when I get like hyper, I talk too fast and it gets hard to
Not
understand
necessarily
me, and
hyper
I start quick
excited
talk.
is the best way to put it.
Yeah. Which is very easy for me because I get excited playing MCC, so it's like I'm already in that mindset. Oh, is this the one where we have to hit the levers?
Yeah. Turn
Ugh.
on the lanterns. We should have people
Yeah.
designated to lower and upper.
Yeah. I would say whoever's good at parkour or doing harder jumps should go upper probably. And I'd be comfortable doing that. I don't know who else would be, but
Goldinger the Prime sub.
they're having a rough run of the screw runners.
Mm-hmm. There's always something like shoot the targets and find the gimmick for that. There's mine the dirt or Santa's beard or whatever, right? Like whatever version they want to do.
Like the mining one.
There's always this material, gather the correct material or item.
Mm-hmm. There usually I think is one where it's like one side is
Get the
directing and the other
cake.
side has to do things.
Eat the cakes.
Yeah, eat the cakes has been always in, I think. Like the one like the pumpkin carving one, or the one where you have to like we had to do it with like Fundy and Tubbo, where like we had to place blocks down a certain way and direct. I think there's usually like a direction one in.
Oh yeah, that one. I really messed up that one.
And then like other ones, I think there are some just sort of like miscellaneous, like the fucking like golf one or stuff like that. I have yet to do this one. I feel lucky. This one does not look exciting.
This is a cool
I will
one.
say,
This
this
one's
is a really
tricky.
cool one. I will say that the names often give away what the rooms are like meant to do. Like this one's named like Honey Slide, and you slide on the honey. Like a lot of the
Uh-huh.
rooms like tell you what you're meant to do. I don't know if a lot of people pick up on that. Like that's why I figured out the golf one so fast. Whenever the first time we did that.
I think everyone was like, "Wow, this is really cool." Everyone's
Yeah,
reaction
this
to
is
it
that's
was
such
really
a
cool.
cool concept for an archery room. I'm so sad. This is the archery room that I missed because this is like such a dope room.
It was fun. I just remember. I was trying to remember what grid runners was it that was just virtually impossible for one thing. There's like an invisible
Oh, the fucking like
maze.
redstone one.
No, the invisible maze.
Oh,
I think it was
invisible
this
maze.
one.
I don't think I played that one. Isn't this like the really hard grid runners? Or no?
I think it was.
I think this is the hard grid runners. Who are we watching? Who is this?
Green.
Oh, it's green. Okay. I knew we saw Pete. I didn't know who else there was.
Solidarity, Pete, Gem, Green.
Okay.
That was MCC. That was the toughest grid runners. That was an MCC 17.
Oh.
Didn't we watch? No, we didn't. Okay, yeah. We'll watch Green's.
17.
Since we're on the green grind right now, apparently.
I don't even remember what 17. Who was I playing with? That was with me and Eric and Captain and Kara. Yeah, we got shit on that grid runners.
There's a lot of overthinking in it. This one was cool. Green's kind of trolling this.
I said green is hard trolling this. I didn't want to say anything. I was like, fuck it, green is hard trolling this. P has amazing comps here though. P is playing this like literally perfectly for the person in the middle.
This one, my team sucked at.
Oof. Who are you with?
I don't remember who I was with for 19.
I don't remember the teams from 19 to be honest.
Was I in 19? I feel like I remember playing this though. Unless I was watching.
Were you?
I remember it's in the Halloween one.
I was in the Halloween. We probably weren't
This is 19.
We weren't. This is 19, which is the Christmas.
Yeah, I
we
don't
probably
think I was
weren't
in
this
19.
one,
I remember the tower one though. I guess they reused that.
I remember watching. I was watching Gumi's team for this one because she was on Cerulean with Sam and Fruit in them.
Oh, this seems crazy. Because you have to flick the levers. Red Reindeer's finished this already? Oh my god. Huh. And the wild grid runners. Let's go to 17.
Yeah.
Everybody should know the boost at this point. What team was I on for this one shot?
17. Is this not the Pete one?
The one where Pete DC'd?
Here, Pete. I know we're watching Pete right now.
Oh, I was
Team
in
do
the
you
green
want?
team on this one. I think.
Oh.
I think I was in the green team. Green with puns. Oh, this. Oh my god.
Oh, this is the one you guys got memed in.
This is the one we got memed in, and there was so much shit going on for like 4 of our team members. Oh my, this was probably the second most cursed one. This is the second most cursed event. There's the
Yeah.
one where that's more cursed. This is the second most cursed.
Yeah, I remember this one now.
Oh my god, this was a cursed event. Chat, I literally don't remember 2021. Pete trolling.
That's so unfortunate.
You got a 1v4 in Battlebox 2021. Yeah, that's one of my highlights.
True.
It was a lovely team in a cursed scenario.
The
Is
ants
what that
came
is.
marching in one by one to feed you. Once somebody gets in, they can just open the door for everybody else, right?
Yeah.
They don't need this, so they don't really do this. I just long remember that as soon as we have somebody in, we should just have everybody into the door instead of trying to do like parkour or whatever.
Mm. Mm. Oh god. Our team was so slow in this. This one.
Oh, this is the one we fucked this one up, dude. Oh
that was
man.
my fault. I was like, I thought someone was supposed to direct me on what to do.
Yeah, so that's what our team did too. We thought people had to direct like each other on opposite sides of what to do, and we had to redo this entire one. It was so bad.
They're griefing each other so hard.
Yeah. Oh god, our two teams are in the bottom three right now. This is so tragic.
Yeah. I think our team's all like fairly well rounded. Like I think we're
Our
like
team, yeah.
yeah. Just thinking
It's
about like
like
what our team's bad at. I
between
know Jumbo
besides
least, so that's like the
besides
only person
like
I don't know.
parkour tag and maybe you could argue hole in the wall, like we have no weak game. We're either average or above average. I would say for most games we're probably above average, honestly. I don't know if you can reach that one by jumping like that. I don't think you can hit that switch. Korean, where are you going?
Correct way.
Korean.
What a fun event.
Okay, apparently you're in band now.
Okay.
Allegedly.
What a meme.
Like, God, let's figure out how to make a ban appeal in like, I don't even know, probably 5 fucking years.
Some might even say it was deserved.
Oh man. Both of our teams are in last right now. This Grid Runners is not forgiving for us.
Good runners is dog shit. This is the worst I've played in any event, this MCC. I got like 32,
That's rough.
and it made sense. This is the worst puns placed. This is the worst everyone on my team placed, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Imagine you like throws into the wrong dispensers. That would be sort of troll.
Hmm. We should have age tracked us for this type of room, unless Jum's good at this thing. Oh no, this fucking one.
Oh, I'm good at this room. I think I did good on this room. I think I would be confident if we had like this exact room doing the middle parkour.
That was a greedy jump. It's great.
Green is so troll. Green is so troll.
This is so troll for Grid Runner. Oh my god. We have gamer subs. We have something called advanced, which is essentially very, very similar but better. This room. This menace
Ooh,
of a room.
this was a rough room. This one took a lot of time for us.
That's so. It's such a toxic room.
It is a really toxic room.
What you do is you have a person stand on both the jumps, and then you lead them together. But that's like way
Yeah.
nervous. But it's this fucking room was nutty.
So I think some of us, I'm pretty sure on our team, some of us struggled. So like I think I ended up going back through and showing a little bit. I can't remember how exactly, but
My team didn't
we
finish.
actually sort of crushed this room. Yeah, I remember watching your team like attempt this room at the end. It was sort of tragic. What is the wait? I'm confused. What is this like lamp thing?
All 4 people have to stand up and light them.
Oh, this is the end. I didn't realize green was through already.
Mm-hmm.
That was honestly the raid boss room. Like if you beat that, you could like jump so many places, even if you're far behind. Like they just jumped up from like 8th or 7th to like 6th.
That was a despicable game.
That was a beast of grid runners.
Not much more to like see per se. Like it's really just like we know Sands of Time already. It's just Grid Runners and Build Mart are the 2 things to watch. But Build Mart is
Burns,
our
Build
own,
Mart.
Build Mart's our like
then-
own thing. What's
Yeah. That's probably something we should do as a team
Mm-hmm.
in terms of like if we're talking strats. I would say the only other thing that, in my opinion, we should do is get strats down for parkour tag and sky battle.
Is
Just
there
'cause
like a
those could
parkour
be-
tag server? It seems like such a simple game concept where there has to be somewhere to play it.
I don't know, but there might be something like that. I was talking more about in terms of like the specific
not
map,
watching
like
this
preps
one.
and whatnot. Huh?
I'm not watching this MCC.
What, MCC 16?
Yeah.
I don't. To be honest, I don't really remember MCC 16 all that much. I remember that we played SG and got fucked once, and then what else happened? I don't know. I don't think we really need to VOD review battle backs until we know what map it is. Probably same with the kids the other side until we know what maps are in. We can't really VOD review that, and that's sort of just like a general strategy thing. A lot of this is honestly sort of map dependent as to what we should be watching. Unless you want to watch Build Mart, but that's the whole.
The cursed MCC. What is this? What does this mean?
MCC 15. Ooh, this is our team with Scott and Whis. This was a fun MCC, even though we didn't win.
Oh, this is the one Pete's internet died. Alright, well I guess we can
This
watch
is the
parkour
old
tag.
parkour tag.
This is the old
This
one?
is the old map.
Oh, it is
yeah.
the old map.
You have to watch like All Stars or 19 to see the
I
new
played
one.
on this
Actually, I don't
one.
even know if the
I played on
new
it.
one wasn't. Oh yeah. Then you got it. I haven't played on it, so I was about to reviewing the shit out of it to figure out where you should and shouldn't go.
We played on
There's
it.
really
We were
only
on
one
the
place
team
without
together
me.
when we played on it.
On the new one?
This one.
Oh yeah, no, this one. But I'm talking about the new one. It's like
Yeah.
only been played once or twice.
Yeah,
This one
I
is.
haven't. Did I play on one?
Yeah. The new one's been played in MCC 19 and All Stars, so I don't think you played it either.
No, I haven't.
We could probably review that one together. There's one spot that you should avoid at all costs, no matter what. And then
Who do we
the
think
rest of
should
that's pretty easy.
seek for parkour tag?
Huh?
Who do we think should seek for parkour tag? H
Uh,
for sure.
H for sure. I feel pretty confident on seeking. I've been practicing parkour a lot.
Okay, I think
I
we
don't know
have
how
you and H,
Jim has
and then
never
if you're,
done.
if
Jim has
you,
never done
oh
parkour
really?
tag.
Ever?
Yeah, never. It's
Okay.
never been played when she's been in.
So you simply you seek, like H seeks, you seek. If you don't feel up to it, I'll take over.
Yeah, because it could be optimally it'll be 4-3-1. If I'm not feeling up to it though, then you could take over. And I'm definitely more competent as a runner, but I'm pretty sure I can do better as a hunter now. I don't know. I know how to
Well,
play parkour tag.
It
now, I think.
matters more as a runner than a hunter. because you just have to give
Yeah.
enough time for the hunter to get.
So there's a strat that have your hunters, like your best hunter on the weaker team, just to boost your score because you'll always beat them and you'll get it in a faster time. I don't know if it's I don't know how the math works out and if it's a good strat or not. But it is a strat. How do you? I don't know. How do you think you should go about comms in this game? 'Cause I feel like comms are like very hard to do in parkour tag, but like if you
I
could
think
get
they're
them
actually
down
very
correctly, they're
easy.
good. Do you?
Yeah. You should say I'm purling, or like just have a quick way to say I'm purling. Just like one keyword, like looking, and then you call out where they
Mhm.
are.
I don't
Like
even know
stay
if we'll be
separated.
coordinated enough to be able to like separate pearls out.
I mean, I can calm as soon as I like hear things, unless I'm running, in which I need
Mhm.
you guys to direct me. Parkour tag is a thing where you need to exactly say when you hear, like, you have to go instantly what a person on your team says, and if your team gives you a wrong command
Yeah.
to kill you, it's bad.
Yeah.
Like they should be yelling at right now where this yeah, you just need to like calm instantly.
Yeah. When
Uh,
somebody, I feel like when somebody dies, they should just instantly turn into
there
all the
is
comms for
no
the team because they
speaking.
go spectator mode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that ideally that is minor H's job, I think.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it probably partially does depend on like who's alive at the time.
Yeah, I
But
mean, I I feel like your comms are very panicked. It's something you can practice
uh,
in parkour tag.
yeah, I think I will make sure to in certain games I'll make sure to keep myself like
If you
more
say
calm like this.
if you say at all or and then you hesitate at all, you need to be instantly concise so people can follow you. Because like a half a second is a long time in this.
Yeah,
So if you have that at all, you shouldn't be the calm person.
yeah, no, I agree. And usually I do survive fairly well in this game, so hopefully I won't be the first one dead if we have to play this, and it won't matter. But
Like right now, green has point of view of who's chasing.
yeah, green should be calming like all of this right now.
He keeps his pearl there and isn't looking at all where.
And now,
I actually enjoy parkour tag.
I like parkour deck too. I feel like I'm not like amazing at it. That makes sense.
It's a
Like I
team game.
enjoy it. And same with hole in the wall. I sort of enjoy hole in the wall. I just feel like I need to get better at it. Ooh, I don't know if that's a doable jump.
It is. That's a perfect jump though.
That's what I was saying. That is cringe. I've never seen anybody get through that before, honestly.
Oh my god, this is the one where I just got unlucky. Did I get? This is the one where like it just wasn't like
Hmm.
they were literally a millimeter away from my range, and or
Mm.
like the person like perfectly dodged my swings. I remember this one. I think there's an argument to be made for chasing a hunter, by the way.
Yeah. I think generally the best strat is just like It works mostly on this map, and especially on the new map, it works the best. It's just like circling the edge of the map. I'm staying on the opposite side from a hunter, but I can see a strategy where you try and follow the hunter working up until a point, anyways. Probably only mostly work well though when there's like 3 people left, because like when you get down to 2 or 1, that might take more time to look around.
Mm. Battle box. Chad, what was the MCC where I popped off in battle box? Was it 17?
Yes, MCC 17. That was the Halloween one.
I don't know.
You did good in the Halloween one.
People are saying 18. Ew,
18 was. Did we? What was 18? Oh, 18 was Halloween. 17 was. I don't know what map. I don't think the Battle Box played in 17. Let's see.
Did you watch my
I'm curious.
POV?
I don't think I've ever VOD reviewed you playing Battle Box. I'm actually curious to see how you play.
I'm good at battle box.
You are very good at Battle Box.
Mm-hmm.
I think you and I are very good at Battle Box. I don't know how good H normally does or Gem, but I know you and I are really good at Battle Box.
Oh, look how troll this was. Remember when I was talking about this earlier?
Oh.
Maybe my comms are bad. I want to hear. We didn't know that you could peek through the window.
Oh. Yeah, that makes this like 10 times harder.
I feel like those are clean comms still.
Yeah. Considering you didn't know you could look through, those are really good comms. God, you guys got like the raid boss team first.
Mhm.
That's unlucky. I dislike this map. I like the well, I like the multi-level map. I just don't like that it was crossbows for everybody.
I missed my shot, unfortunately. Otherwise, he
Ooh,
was
that's
dead.
unlucky. You would have killed Scott if you hit the shot there.
Puns trolled in this, if I remember correctly. I think
Puns
Dream
did.
trolled also. Yeah, Puns and Dream. They both trolled.
I don't remember how our round went against your team went.
You lost.
Probably. We did pretty poorly in Battle Box.
Part of the reason you pop off this is a lot of shooting. It's catching people off guard.
Bows are OP in this. Crossbows, bows, anything like range poke damage. And if
You
you're
have
good
to-
at being able to hit your shots, then
You have to have very good spatial awareness and like fully aware of
Yeah.
everyone in your surroundings to do good in this.
yeah, that's why Sapnap does well, because a lot of people don't. And you get a flank off and just go out and kills them before they can do anything. But you're a Valorant gamer, so you have spatial awareness.
This is more like I attribute a lot of stuff in Minecraft more to League than Valorant. Like this, I
Lee.
consider it more as
Ooh.
playing an assassin in a team fight
Mhm.
rather than playing Valorant. Oh, if I'm just griefing flat out.
Oh my god, nice shot. Oh my god, you're crazy. Oh,
Would have killed him too.
yeah. I think
If
it's
I,
also the first time this map was ever played too. Like nobody knew.
if I hit Fundy with that first shot, our team won the thing. I'm realizing
Yeah.
watching this back.
You did a good potion to cut off too, like in case they were trying to chase you. Like that was a good choke point potion. I'm pretty sure I was running the web kit, but I wasn't playing like you, like the Sentry Archer. I was like pushing in.
I always just ask my team of like, what are they not using? Are they using utility? And then I'll just take that role if everyone
Yeah.
has bows.
The lingering damage was pretty OP on this map. Like you could cut off like massive areas with it.
Mhm.
Because like there was a lot of choke points.
This is the pun skin. He's Callahan.
Oh. Ooh, good shot on Wisp. That's a ton of damage. They're like overextending. What are they doing? Two of them just like ran into like a 1v2 and die. Like what? Ooh, good damage potion. Oh,
That
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 kills
range,
you?
right? I was pissed about
What?
that. I was like,
That's
right?
bullshit.
That was the biggest, right? I think we won everything
That
after
was
this.
so bullshit. Yeah, that's like I didn't think that was gonna kill you at all. I think most of that should have done like half a heart. I
Yeah,
feel
half a
like.
heart max.
Yeah. I would have been mad. Holy shit.
I was mad. I play better when I'm mad. Here I'm just thinking of like, I mean, normally I just assess strategy after like I see how
Right.
things are played. Yeah, it got paused.
Oh yeah.
I was like, what is happening here?
Yeah, I was so confused. I was like, what the fuck is this not starting? What team are you against now? Oh, you're against our team.
You guys
You're
fucking
rolling
grief.
puns. You're rolling puns. Puns fucking sucks.
I
Holy shit. No wonder we were losing Battle Box.
told you.
One of our best players was hard trolling. I was so mad. That person I was hitting was literally at 1 HP, and then all of you like converged on me, and I couldn't get a kill. I got fucking swarmed.
Yeah, Punch fucking trolled that. He got rolled by
Pun's
me.
a hard troll. What the hell? I had to mod review Pun's battle box there and see what the hell happened, because I feel like we should have been doing a lot better than we were. Like we were getting rolled.
I just
We
comboed
were
him pretty
ninth.
much. I distanced him, I shot him with a crossbow that he didn't expect me to hit, and then I hit him again. He's
Well,
dead.
you got like a hit and then a crossbow. At that point, I like no matter who it is, they should just like disengage because you're down so much HP at that point. Well, I like the pre-fire strat on like, on any map that you can. I think it's like a thing to do. Ooh, that's rough. That's rough.
I just dodged all.
See, people like Dream and Sapnap will try and flank like that, and most of the time they get away with it because you don't have like your people like won't communicate fast enough, or teams won't react fast enough to it. But like that was good there that your team came in and saved you.
That was the best PvP teammate Pete had in BattleBox in a while. Nice. I
Mm.
love that. I just like that I'm a good PvPer when I don't play the game. It's just it's a guilty pleasure for me. I just love it.
So this is a pretty good. This is like the other Raid Boss BattleBox team.
She mined my wall block. This VOD is also why I shouldn't be a floater, by the way. And we're not gonna
Oh, were
watch.
you on floater duty in this one?
Well, we're not gonna talk about it.
Uh, we rolled orange. I don't know what happened, but like we just sort of destroyed them. This was like Mefs and Dave and Harvey and Gizzy, right?
Something like that.
I think so. This is like a crack team.
I got cheesed.
Oh my god, how is Mefs so far up?
I still have the best Halloween skin on the server.
True. Yours was like actually scary. Oof.
It was close.
That was doable, but yeah, close. You would have had to like misses in it first, and then you would have combo them.
So like if my team played slow there, we would have won because I got the pick on sneak. They kind of
Yeah,
just
well, you
died.
got the pick, and then everybody's like pushing in the middle where there's no cover, and then they just got crossbowed. I feel like teams that get too confident would like overextend like that a lot, and you can just take advantage and destroy them with arrows.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think that's something that our team will excel at because we're gonna hit our shots. Ooh, that's a ton of damage. Green's 1 HP now. Nikki, no! Oh my god.
Did you
It
ever
was
see
fucking
that?
like I have
Yeah.
seen that clip before, but I thought it was a different team. I wasn't expecting it right now. The ants went marching in fucking one by one, and you just like kept popping them.
Yeah. What else happened in this? Where's my ticket to the other side?
I want to see you play to get the other side. How is your bridging, would you say? Or at least in this one.
I have strategies.
Oh. Somebody tried to grief you.
Yep.
I would petty. I would have turned around and waited for that person to kill them.
You can't ever kill me in this because it's you just can't die if you spam click.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying like if I were you at the end there, I would have fucking turned around and waited for the asshole that was punching you ahead to try and kill you, and I would have tried to grief them.
I got third in that one.
Yeah, no, that's really good. I think it was Dave, me, and then you got third, because whoever it was like boosted you into Dave. I hope they have the Shallow Lava map because it's a really easy map, and we could all like get top 10 if we
Mhm.
practice it just a little bit.
I'm a griefer in this, by the way.
A griefer for your team or for other people?
Other people, of course.
I love griefing in this one. You can him going to the webs or water is so great.
Purposely slowed myself down so I just follow people. It's definitely easier.
Yeah. Good block push.
Goodbye.
Bye. Bye, Sneak.
He did not die.
Almost, almost. I respect that. I would have done the same thing.
Whoever was this person, yeah, look at this. I was like, what the fuck? Why are they
Yeah.
building so high? They can see what's in front of them. They just go.
Yeah, I have no idea why they're building that high.
So I'm just behind them, like, what is happening here? I got griefed on this. But I also tried. It's just the worst. It's just the worst. Ugh.
This one, yeah, my whole team got griefed on this one. It was rough.
I was doing okay until I wasn't.
Yeah.
I purposely stand back in the beginning. Just a tiny bit. I don't play for first. I'm an asshole.
Oh yeah, Tubbo Clone was in this event.
Yep.
Oh.
Absolutely getting griefed. Just like, who are these assholes?
Oh, bye, Sapnap. Oh, kill him. Kill Scott's Major. Kill Scott's Major.
Goodbye, Scott
See you later,
Smeacher.
bitch. Scott and I like hard target each other and to get to the other side. Like anytime we see each other, it's just like our eyes go fucking red and we start punching the shit out of each other.
I'm one of the more
What's the next
consistent
one?
players that doesn't speed bridge. I have a thing
Yeah.
that just works for me.
Honestly, as long as you can do average, like getting like if your whole team just is sort of like average or slightly above average, you get team bonuses. Like that's good enough to get like top placements. Like you don't need to get first every single time. The team bonuses are super OP in this game. My God, you got like sent flying by somebody else's rocket. Holy shit!
And then I grief myself. And save myself.
Oh, but that was a great save.
Because I play Soldier in TF2. Let's fucking go.
Oh man, the TF2 save. Hey, there's us. Oh no, you got grief. Somebody hits you. Oh my God.
Right? And then I trolled myself.
That's so tragic. You were literally like top 2 with me.
Yep. I know how to rocket jump very efficiently. It's just
Yeah.
I get griefed. I shouldn't have just jumped
No.
that. That's good to know. I got griefed, and then I'm up there again, and then I got. Isn't it
Somebody
tragic?
actually trying to hit you there. I feel like there's one of those maps where you just don't hit people. Unless you're in like this section right here where it's parkour, you just do not hit people. Ooh, unlucky timing.
Yep, it's fine though. I still got top 10.
So, oh yeah, you still got top 10 here. Nice. Considering how hard you got grief, the fact that you got top 10 is like crazy.
Mhm.
I think that's just a really hard to get through your side map though. Like a lot of people struggle.
He
with that
does
one.
not
I
know
don't- I
how
think a
to-
lot of people just don't know how to rocket jump.
Yeah.
I think.
It's
Yeah.
just intuitive for me, just because of how it works. Oh, new sub. New
Yeah.
sub, Apple. Thank you for the prime. Everyone give them a flapper.
We should like. I think we would be good at rocket spleef. I think we both know how to rocket jump. I think H played it before. I don't know if Jem would.
I
be.
mean, before I realized Rocket Sweep wasn't added, I like practiced hitbox F5 landing mode that Puns taught me, and I was cracked at it.
Yeah. If it is added, this MCC, then I might have to have you coach me on how to do that. Oh,
Walk clutch.
block clutch. Oh my God, Pete's screech.
See, like how good
Oh,
that
no.
strategy is.
Yeah. Wait, did you do off spawn island or off the first island?
Nope, first island. Look,
First island, yeah.
I got
Okay.
grieved even, and it's just because that you can jump from the correct height and just perfect like slide over it.
Yeah.
I get 6th. What am I at? Like 3rd, 10th, 6th, and like a 25th, I think, so far in this. Pretty good.
Yeah. No, that's really good. Honestly, the less like RNG to get to your side ones we have, like the one where you break through stuff, or like the last one and this one, I think the better we'll do. Because the RNG ones are literally just like, it's like fucking playing Fall Guys, and it is luck based and it's sort of cringe.
My team was struggling on this though, unfortunately,
I
and we still got 2nd.
see you guys are still in second. This is the, oh, I hate this map. I hate this map so much.
I didn't do that good in this one.
This one isn't as RNG as some of the other ones, but it's still pretty RNG. And if you get griefed or not, if you can get out ahead, obviously you'll do well. But like, is it getting ahead of the pack? Oh, I see myself. Oh. Oh, there's Gumi. You're like with all the pacifists right now. Nobody here is like punching each other.
Yep.
Oh.
I saw and I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. 16. Like, a
Not
good
bad.
to get to the other side performance from me.
Yeah, that's really good.
What other things are there in this?
Build Mart.
We're
The
not
Build Mart
watching.
incident.
We're not watching this.
I don't know what the last game was. Was it Sands of Time?
I think it was. No, survival games.
Oh no. Oh, it's SG. Ugh. SG.
I disagreed with my team. I disagree with every team on SG.
What do you think should happen in SG?
Well, let's see how I died.
I never get good gear in this game, so I always just get wiped. I'm usually the last one alive, and I'll get hunted down.
This was the when they added the loot boxes.
Oh, the coin drops. Yeah, those are pretty. I think pretty worth.
Hold on, let's watch. Because we all play for win condition. And we like,
Right.
I think, actually, no, this was one team actually maybe I agreed with. Yeah, no, we got this one. Like, we were there, we played aggressive for it.
Yeah. Is that
600
power
gold.
to bow?
Mhm.
That's crazy. Like, how many coins you guys just got off of that? 600.
Yep, times 3.
That's crazy. Hmm.
Yeah, my team listened to my calls. This was a good team. This is like the
go.
only good team I've had.
That was my team. I don't remember this SG very well. All I know is Fun's trolled.
Yeah, we just got cut off. That's what happened. Nobody
Ooh, if
played
you got
fine.
sandwiched, you got like hard third partied.
Mm-hmm.
Unlucky.
You didn't cut the raid.
It sucks being down a teammate or two because then teams just hard target you because of your free kills.
Yeah, I heavy advocate for killing one person and running.
Yeah.
No reason to risk losing a teammate of your own. Just kill one of them. It gives you such a good chance for late in game.
Mm-hmm.
I got grief for that.
Yeah, what the hell? Why was that not opening?
I need to eat more. Okay, cake. Okay.
That's something I forget to do in like Sky Battle and in SG is eat. I think that's an issue I need to work on. And I'll forget I'll be focused on the game too much and I'll like forget that I need to eat to heal.
As soon as I see Dream gets in a fight, oh, never mind. There's only one person.
That's probably me being solo at this point because the rest of my team is dead.
It looked like a lot of you.
Maybe not. I'm pretty sure I was solo again in this one.
We were in a bad spot.
The end.
Oh yeah, the highway. Oh god, memories.
The highway incident. Oh no, I know what's happening here. There was a massacre on the highway.
There's
Oh, H
nothing I
killed
could
you.
do. Yeah, there's nothing I
Yeah.
could do. Right? It's just a massacre on the highway. There's no way I can stay
Yeah.
with Pete either.
There ended up being like 2 or 3 teams coming in, I think, after you died, and it was just a huge fucking bloodbath.
It was just so fucking tragic. And then they got like what 70,000 points in this one or something like that.
Yeah.
4,000. Like Jesus Christ. All right. What other team should we watch? I think that's all of them realistically.
Yeah, realistically, I think that's
All the
probably
important
all.
ones.
Yeah.